How's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. We are here for the Super Rugby Trans Tasman 2021 final. We have got a few guests on the channel today. We have got Isaac,
hi,
who is also wearing a suit, and we have got George,
hey,
who is also wearing Stuart. But at the stage,
a bit dirty as well.
Is he a bit dirty? Dirty old Stuart.
Food. Yeah, it's probably food. I had chicken before I came here.
Did you?
Yeah.
We do like a bit of chicken, but at this stage, we are only around 10 minutes away from the kickoff. Should be exciting between these two sides. We have got heaps of information for you guys before we get to kickoff, and I do appreciate you all being here so early. We've got a lot of people watching in the chat. I would try and read them all out, but I think I will be here for a couple more minutes. Then we have got for the time before the match. That was almost the sentence on fire already, boys, but nonetheless, we will put up some of the statistics and whatnot getting ready for the match. First of all, we will look at the home side, the Blues. Now, looking at this lineup, it does put over halfway over George's head, and then also it goes on to Isaac's a little bit. I do apologize about that, mate. But at this stage, you're looking at that lineup for them, a strong lineup for the Blues. The forward pack, it will be strong in the scrums. Also, we have got that loose forward trio, Akira Ioane, Hoskins, Satudu, Dalton Pavali, very strong indeed. Finley Christie and also Oteri Black are going to be the 9 and the 10. The centres are going to be made up of TJ Faiani and Rico Ioane. And then also we have got Mark Talia and Heem on either wing with Zan Sullivan at the back. Then you look at the Highlanders lineup. Quick look there. Two key players for me in this match, Ash Dixon and also Aaron Smith. You guys trying to get a sponsorship at the same time. You've got Nariki and Donkinson on either wing, Josh Ioane at fullback, Collins and Gregory. And also Mitch Hunt is going to be at 10. Then the loose forward trio of the Highlanders pretty decent as well, though. Hugh Renton, Kazuki Himno, and also we have got Billy Harmon there, Hairbrush. And now we have also got there Bryn Evans, Barry Parkinson, Dokolai, Ash Dixon. It's called a hairbrush.
Is it yours?
It's just one that we've had that I decided I'd use because my hair is quite long. But also De Groot in that number 1 jersey, I feel could be a very key player for the Highlanders here as well. Quickly looking at the chat in a short moment, but we will look at the benches. You have got the likes of, I would say, the stronger bench in this match. You'd say that the Highlanders maybe just edge it because of the fact they've got a spare loose forward. So you've got that extra man that you can use to your advantage that maybe later on in the match might be able to wear down on the Blues. I think it is supposed to be relatively bad weather at Eden Park for this match. So hopefully the weather does stay away and we don't get too much rain or anything like that. But we have got a whole heap of people in the chat. We have got hi from Salm, and also Jet Lees is here, Yuma is here. Oh, sorry, that is Moorcake who is here. We have got Henry Samuel as well. Scrumlass is there as well. Oh, here, oh, hell yeah, look at these sharp-looking, handsome guys. Y'all look great as well. Thank you very much. Go the Blues from some. And also we have got I Love Gatorade. And also George got some Gatorade. He does indeed, although I think it's just water, isn't it, at this stage. But we will still take Gatorade sponsorship. Nice suit, guys. By the way, where is George's suit?
I don't have
I kind of wondered that too.
It's all right, though.
Yeah.
Stuart. Good brand. It will sponsor you, only.
Yeah.
Yeah, sponsored by Stuart. See you at the end. Going to watch Highlanders kick some. As well, says GTA Hoffman. We will see you a little bit later. And Hamish, I'm sick as well, says James Gordon. So that is no good for you, mate. Hopefully you will be feeling a little bit better depending on who wins this game. Of course, there is a big split. The South Island versus the North Island. We're at Eden Park for this matchup. Should be an exciting one. What are you up to, mate? Oh, Kieran. Oh, Kieran is back. He's looking a little bit flat here, to be fair.
He's retired.
He's had a pretty rough season overall. Hasn't had any year. You can see there Tom Robinson in the changing room of the Blues. He is going to be the water boy for this match because of injury that has caused.
What happened to Bowden?
Bowden, I don't think is going to be playing at this stage. He is the water boy as well.
Oh,
I think they have multiple. No, they can have multiple. We have also got honest opinion in there. We have got, it's serious when Hamish has the suit on as well. Says that was honest opinion, and you look handsome too, George, even if you aren't wearing a suit, says Scrumless. And we have got there well smart today in the chat. That was from Charlotte. I hope it's going to be a great game. And Tamaya said go Otago. So we've got a split at the moment. And something I will do that I did on the last live stream, and it actually worked pretty well. I am going to put a poll in the chat. That is a new feature that we have got on YouTube live streams. So we're going to have what's happening there? We have got the Highlanders there, and we are going to put winner of the match.
No, put winner chicken dinner or something.
We'll just quickly we'll get it up first. So on this poll, you guys will be able to vote for who you think is going to win this match, the Blues or the Highlanders, and someone's going to give Kieran a good blow as well, says Les. And also, I want Baden Barrett on, says Farm or Sam. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that correctly. And so far, already, we've had a few votes on that poll. And 15 votes, 18 votes. It's going up, but the Blues at the moment have got the more percentage. We have got Reed in the chat has said hi as well. Welcome into the live stream, mate. And also we have got Go the Blues. It's gonna be time. Good luck from the Wire Rapper. That's the thing. The Blues, the last time they were able to win a championship was in 2003. The Highlanders, they only have one championship to their name, and that was 2015. We've got Henry Samuel. Where the hell is the Kiwi Reaction Channel? He's a nice bloke, isn't he? At this stage, it's in the works. We're still trying to get a little bit of content up and running.
Are we filming some?
Yeah,
we might be filming some at some stage.
I edited some of this tonight.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we might have very soon. Henry Samuel, can you show the scoreboard? Says Sam, I will indeed. As soon as the match does kick off. No, we are still a few minutes away. They're still in the changing rooms at this stage. We have also got what time game start. It is starting in 5 minutes time.
You just spat
at
in
the
the
stage.
room.
You know, that's Aaron Smith give that guy a tap. You must be allowed to. But at this stage, also, they are showing the form of these two sides. Now we have got this situation of the Blues, the home side. They have had 5 wins in the Super Rugby Trans Tasman competition. First game up against the Rebels, very confident win for them. They were able to win by 47 points. Then they beat the Waratahs, beat the Brumbies, the Reds and the Blues. They had a little bit of a closer matchup, and that was in round 4. And then the Blues able to hang on to that win, which did lead them into this final to have a home final. But Ash Dixon running out onto the field at Eden Park at the moment. He will be hoping that him and Aaron Smith, co-captains, can get the win there. But then for the Highlanders, they have had an interesting season. The first match that they played was up against the Reds, and people didn't think they were going to be winning it by as many points as they did. Then the Western Force, once again, both sides only lost by 10 points to the Western, or only won by 10 points up against the Western Force. Then they beat the Rebels, beat the Waratahs, and then also they were able to beat the Brumbies as well. So those are all of the matchups that we have had for these two sides leading into this competition, and also, or throughout the competition. Then we look at the last time these two sides played each other at Eden Park. 39 points to the Blues, 17 to the Highlanders. That was in the early stages of Super Rugby Aotearoa earlier on in the year. As you can see, it was on the 14th of March, a little while ago. And then you have got the factor that was the last time these two sides played. It was at Forsyth Bar Stadium, and 35-29 was the score in that one as well. But I feel like those are all of the stats that we have had to get through. I will read the chat as well. We have got, yeah, boy, let's go from Vito Skunks. Also, we have got Blues versus Highlanders Saturday, Auckland Rugby today, yes, as well, says Ray Kiora, boys, says OG, welcome into the live stream, mate. And we have also got there, Teta Pai has said, go the Blues, puppy, as well. And we have got, let's go, boys, looking good up the boys as well, says Hohepa. And also, I scored a hat-trick for the Wellington Phoenix, says Henry Samuel, which is very impressive as well. If New Zealand were to get the 6th Super Rugby team, not Pacifica, what city or region would be able to have a team? I think that it's a hard one. I feel like
Southland.
You go Southland, but they don't have the best record in the Mitre 10 Cup.
That's all right.
But I guess if you bring a few more players into them,
but it's
maybe
not necessarily a regional team. It's more of like a
just a base.
Yeah.
Do they have a good stadium?
Invercargill.
Well, actually, the interesting thing is if Southland had a team, Otago would become a lot weaker because pretty much all their players come from Southland nearly.
So would you say, I mean, I'd like to see maybe you could go a more northern team in the South Island. Maybe up around, maybe not Nelson. Oh, we're back at...
do we do this?
I can't sing, so we'll just let him do it.
Is this how you do it? I don't know.
You don't... You're not squeezing them for the camera.
It's more like holding the life jacket.
You look like
I can't swim.
Yeah.
Let's leave it to her.
Well, she's doing a good job. And we have got Hamish, your tyres cricket. Isaac told me about it as well. It's very unfortunate.
Pushes it to one
There we
side.
go. Hopefully that is not too bad. I have got the Blues tie on.
I've noticed.
And Isaac has got the Highlanders.
The Highlanders are wearing they're wearing their away kit.
yeah.
It's got green on it.
Who am I going for? I'm impartial.
No.
George, who are you going for?
Highlanders.
We know who George is going
too,
for.
yeah.
Gotta go for the Highlanders.
Well, you haven't got your Blues tie on, do you?
Yeah, you're wearing blue.
What's this? What's this?
Where's the tie?
I've got my attire.
Oh, you've got your attire, I guess.
Yeah.
Attire.
And we have also got, what is Isaac drinking? Is it a beer? No, it is water, or a tea it is, isn't it?
Tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of tea for a
I
cold
think I'm
night.
getting a cold.
That's just,
You
not
always
good.
get cold.
I had one last week.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm getting another one.
Footman said, are you,
Where you going?
are you covering Bulls versus Benetton? I am indeed. 4:15 or so New Zealand time AM. Isaac is sneakily sculling a bottle full of gin as well.
No,
Says Marco.
no, I'm not. I'm not.
Drink responsibly,
He's
kids.
crying.
Aaron Smith, he'll be fired up for this game. Can he get his side a Super Rugby Trans Tasman title here?
I reckon.
For the first time, we are going to put the scoreboard up as well for you guys so you know exactly what the score is going to be. Looking at that poll, we've had 57 votes on it. Actually, 59, 68% have said that it is going to be the Blues taking home this one.
Well, they don't. No, that's
We know. Matt's
Right.
gonna be the Highlanders.
no.
We'll have to wait and see.
I kind of actually don't really know which way this is going to go. I'd like Highlanders to win just
Yeah.
because of South Island pride, but
Yeah.
I don't actually have a clue.
Right. And I have also got those starting lineups and reserves for both sides coming up as well. Or they actually probably will for this match. The Highlanders, last time they did their haka, I believe it was for Aaron Smith's 100th game. So now you're going to get some goosebumps here, mate. I have a feeling Ash Dixon leading it for his side. And they are fired up here. I feel like I don't want to talk during it, but I feel like I should since we are commentating. But Aaron Smith there, the passion. You can see it in the eyes how much he wants it as well. Looked like the lads had a good day in court today.
Yeah, we're just going through the legal battles.
They was going for a divorce.
Yeah. First they have to find a woman. Is it raining in Auckland? Warm and sunny. In Devon, UK, says Charlotte. From the cameras, it's hard to tell. I know that it was scheduled for a bit of rain,
Doesn't look like it is.
but I'm not too
It's
sure.
hard though to see whether or not it is because
Is that Tiareki Ben Nicholas? I think it is, if I'm not wrong.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Good. Howdy as well from Hollywood and welcome in. And we have got Sheesh says some, and also Let's Go Highlanders says Abe, and also hi from the game. Let's Go Blues says Millie. What year do you expect an Aussie side to make the final? Says Shane. It's a good question. I feel like they aren't. I'd say in the next 5 years, an Aussie side's going to make it in.
Well,
Is that to a final?
oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah. I hope it would be like next season or but
Yeah.
they've got a lot of improving to do.
But is
That
South
is
Africa
true.
going to come back into
No, they've
they're-
had more teams go over the Euro, haven't they?
Mike Fraser is the referee. We should mention for this one a lot of talking points in this weekend. Was it going to be Nick Berry who was going to get the whistle?
Don't even get me started on him.
He
Seems like
loves
an
him.
alright
I
check.
hate
As
that
well.
man.
Come on, Highlanders, says Kit Kennedy, a man who normally backs the Satyrs, but of course, with the Satyrs not in this final, all of the South Island getting behind the Highlanders here. Doogie has said Highlanders as well. Go Highlanders from a Welshman as well, says Andrew, and All Blacks 2021 side announced on Monday. It is indeed. And we are going to be covering that as well as a Waikato Stoner Go the Blues, says Marco Vodafolo as well. And we should mention as well, we have got a few questions on a Google document. We were going to print them out and put them back in that hat, but unfortunately it didn't end up happening because my printer dislikes me very much at the moment. So what we are going to do is anytime we receive any donations, we always love to put them up on the screen, but also we are going to be asking the chat a question just as a little bit of an added thank you, I guess you could say, but it has been kicked off and now we are underway for the Super Rugby Trans Tasman finals. Sullivan gets it straight away, running straight at the man in the number 4 jersey, which in this one jumping back over the ruck. And that one is going to be Brent Evans who made the tackle there. So straight away, him and Parkinson have switched in terms of what number they are. Are you bored already, mate?
It's tight.
We've only been going 20 minutes or 20 seconds. Christie kicks that one high with a box kick just outside of his 22. Joshuani taking it nicely 40 metres out from the Blues line at the moment. A group now driving forward at Nepalulala. That's going to be an exciting scrum battle that we are going to get to see throughout this one as well. Himino now running forward. I think it's Himino, but I always say Himino as well. It's been ripped away by Dalton Pavali, though. A man who is going to be a nuisance in the breakdown for the Highlanders, but it is going to be a little knock on. So now it's going to be the scrum feed for the Highlanders here. And we have got Brandon in the chat as well. AB Squad announcement stream on Monday. We are indeed going to be covering that one. I believe it is going to be 6:30 onwards here in New Zealand, 6:30 p.m. that is. And we have also got in the chat as well, I'm Tom, like both clubs, if the Blues win, at least JK will have good mental health as well, says Angel Miller. And we have also got there, I'm back and I was listening to some Tupac and I got the Blues by 15 and Bulls yours by God knows how many as well, says Sebastian. Isn't that for blood pressure?
Yeah, that's what JK is doing right now.
Right, we have got a scrum feed for the Highlanders, 40 metres out from the Blues line. Now, in my prediction, the only prediction I have given for this match was I decided that maybe it was going to be the case of the Blues score more tries in the first half and the Highlanders score more tries in the second. We have got drop a link in the chat from Sway Dog. I'm watching on Sky Go, so that isn't actually possible, unfortunately, because you're only allowed one device at a time. But I know that it's on Rugby Pass and also on Sky, and it is on also Stan Sports. Kicked into touch there, little grubber, and it does go into touch. Josh Ioane, not quite getting that one right there. Hey, mate, as well, says Benny Albert. And we also got, I like your video. Thank you very much, mate. And we have got in there as well, Blues and Bulls. My winners tonight, up you Landers, says Jolyn as well. And yeah, we've got a whole heap of people in the chat. We've currently got over 100 people watching, and we're only 2 minutes into this match at this stage. We will keep you updated in terms of what the score is and how far through this game we are taken there by Cowley Tuioti off of the line out. Now Kurt Eklund sitting at the back with this ball in hand. He's been able to score a few tries throughout this Super Rugby Trans Tasman competition, and also the last time that these two sides played, he was able to score a try as well. It's going to be a Kiriwani getting his first carry 30 metres out from the Blues line here. A little bit of freezing. That's not what we want early on in this match. But currently 2 minutes 36 into this one, but we are back underway, and Christie is looking like he is going to be putting up the box kick. And we'll ask the question I always ask you guys, that one's gone out on the full, is it? Yes, it did. No, they are saying that they're going right back. So a little bit of a mistake there from Finley Christie. Not a happy man. Who is scoring the first try in this match? The player, that is. Who are we going for?
I need players.
That guy Aaron Smith's quite good, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a decent player.
I'm going to go
with
Aaron
Smith.
Because it's his 100th and he seems like a man that wants to.
I'm going to go...
I'll come back to you if you like.
Rico Ioane.
Okay, Rico Ioane. Ash Dixon now with this line-out throw for the Highlanders here. 30 metres out. Parkinson claiming that one goes to Hugh Renton. A little bit of a set play. Aaron Smith out to Scott Gregory now driving forward at the line. Bubbly making the tackle there. 22 metres out at the moment of the Highlanders. Ash Dixon is driving forward once again for them. Smith going short side into the hands of Amino, but Satutu straight in that breakdown, almost able to rip that ball away. But wasn't quite all little off by there to Billy Armin, who is driving forward as well. Now it's going to be Smith. Goes back to Mitch Hunt. Josh Ioane now with a bit of space, looking like he was going to kick it. Bumps off the tackle with TJ Faiani, but straight on the ball with Teddy Black trying to get it. There were a couple worries at whether or not he was going to be playing this week because of injury. Straight on the ball there. That's going to be stolen. No, it's a penalty to the Highlanders here. Right. Throughout this competition, they have only gone for one corner kick. One penalty kick. Is that going to be the case that it becomes the second here, or do
three? Don't go for the three.
Don't go for the three.
Not this early on.
Not this early on, and not in this game at all.
They're going for the three.
You jinxed it, George.
Right, we have got a donation from Johnny Plays as well. Slash mark over for the polar bear. He has said Isaac still celebrating O week as well.
Yeah.
With the T, of course. And that means now a question will be happening.
Yes,
you can pick one at random if you like.
I'll just go from the top. First question for the chat to answer.
For the chat.
If you could change or add one rule to rugby, what would it be?
Oh, that's going to be an interesting one for how many interesting refereeing calls we've had in Super Rugby Trans Tasman.
I'll repeat it again. If you could change or add one rule to rugby, what would it be?
It's a good question. Mate, can you just show us the game that we all want as well, says Ben Cummins. I wrote that like 7 months ago when we used to do the minor detail ones. I hadn't really thought about it. But unfortunately, due to licensing, if we were to show even a split second of footage, the stream would get taken down and we get banned from live streaming for 3 months. But there are options. Rugby Pass, Stan Sports, Sky Go. Those are your three go-tos. And unfortunately, other than that, there isn't really too much coverage out there for free. Or those aren't even free. Those are subscription services. And that one has gone over from Mitch Hunt. So now the score is going to be 3-0 to the Highlanders here, getting the lead early on in this match. But yeah, I didn't give my prediction. We need a George Yawn counter. I think it's going to be 50 by the end of this one at this stage.
So tired when I get here.
You always get tired when we're either watching rugby or playing Rugby Challenge.
Yeah,
you just
weird.
fall asleep. But that one has been kicked off by the Blues, taken by Mitch Hunt, and he has kicked that one downfield, looking for touch, and has gone into touch there, about 40 metres out now. The Highlanders are going to be under a bit of pressure from the Blues. Of course, their set play, the Blues so far, has been pretty decent. Change the forward pass rule as well, says Troy, and also no yellow cards, says Brandon. Captain's challenge for Henry Samuel, and also Ash Dixon will score first from a maul. And that is a decent shout. It's going to be the set play here for the Blues. Didn't quite work out, and he was nailed in a tackle. But it's a little knock-on from Ash Dixon, taken by Aaron Smith. They've decided that it wasn't a knock-on, so now it's going to be a little jibber mine going into touch there. Looking a little bit slippery at the moment at Eden Park.
Did they have advantage?
I thought they did. He had an arm out there, the ref, for the Blues, and then from there, he put it away. So I think he thought that it was a knock-on by Ash Dixon, but then it actually wasn't. I think is the call in the end. We always got in there. If the Blues lose, I'll cut my balls off.
Okay.
So that would be, yeah, hopefully, for your sake, hopefully that doesn't happen. Oliver is not a happy man. Unfortunately, mate, as soon as we show any footage, this whole stream gets wiped, and you will have to look for something else, which I feel like maybe you should anyway. Have you got it on player cam? As well, says Blaine. I haven't. We have got it on just the normal. That one's going to be stolen there, and Alex Hodgman has taken that one for the Blues now. And all of a sudden, Christie goes back to Oteri Black now. Into the hands of TJ Faiani, getting driven sideways on the halfway line. And the Blues at the moment, they want to be the side that gets the first. That was a weird side. That one has been kicked high. And it's going to be taken nicely by Josh Ioane, trying to find a gap, but he is hit hard by Mark Talia. He's going to get held up as well. There's no way out of that. Papa Lee, Rico Ioane, Mark Talia, everyone is getting involved there. And unless they can stop this one from moving near the Blues, it's gone to ground. And it is going to be now the scrum to the Blues there. And we have also got another donation from Johnny Place as well. And he has said, we know that isn't water in the bottle, George, well, says Marco.
This is straight vodka.
Straight vodka.
That's Gatorade.
Yeah, vodka Gatorade.
Good combo. I didn't think we'd have many questions asked.
Next question.
We live in New Zealand.
Yeah. Next question. If you could meet any living player, who would it be and why?
Oh, who would you pick, George?
Suterman Hillary. No, I'm joking, mate.
He was a bit of a player, wasn't he?
Who's like?
We're talking those players. I thought we were talking rugby players.
Like Manu Tuolangi, maybe?
Oh, you are a big fan of his as well. Currently 8.5 minutes into this match, and at this stage, no tries being scored. I think it's going to be maybe 50 points scored in this matchup. I think as soon as there's one try, it's just going to keep on going. Who is winning? Says Benal, but at the moment, it is 3-0 to the Blues in this situation.
Seems pretty even so far.
I think
it's a tussle for it.
We haven't seen that rolling maul of the Highlanders, which they've been known to score a lot of tries throughout this competition with. And we have let's go Highlanders. Says Rebecca. It's going off the back. A little bit of a set play. Aaron Smith with a little grubber in behind. Is it going into touch? Yes, it is. So both sides playing the territory game so far. And we'll have to wait and see who can get the better of it.
That's the third time the Highlanders have let the ball go for doing a grubber kick.
And the Blues have had one kick and it went out on the full. So maybe both sides, I know that kind of territory. They've taken it quickly. I think they know how to kick. It's just it hasn't quite been going right for them so far. But both sides, I feel like finals rugby just kind of gets in your head a little bit and you change that playing style, which I feel like is one thing that both of these sides, if they play the way they have throughout the Trans Tasman competition, if they're aggressive, then they could really get some good points on the board early on. But Auckland at the moment at the back of the rolling maul, 40 metres out. They have been told to use it once here. And now it is going to be Finlay Christie having another go at the kick. Willie Harmon has been told to run backwards. That one shouldn't be going out on the full. Who's got it? Talia taking it beautifully. It is running backwards at the moment. 50 metres out at the moment of the Blues. And they are on attack once again. Oteri Black out to Faiani. Sells a bit of a dummy. Goes through the gap. DJ Faiani. Little knock on from Tui Pelotu though. And now it's going to be advantage to the Highlanders. Almost a little bit of a backline opportunity for them on the counter attack. But Hugh Renton is now tackled 40 metres out from his own line here. Aaron Smith is going to be firing this one up in the here by the looks of it. I keep on going here. No, they have not got advantage. Also, it goes short side. I mean, it's a tactic, but I don't know whether it actually benefited them.
30 metres.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go there.
But now Mitch Hunt has fired that one high. It's gone very high. Who's going to take that? Finlay Christie taken out by Mitch Hunt there, and he's going to get penalised for it.
Follow or ginger there. It's going along the field.
Was that an Irish accent?
Yeah.
It was.
You see him slide though?
He did. It's looking slippery out there.
Just push him out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, they've already started.
And they've already gone now. It's going to be Mark Talia. Didn't find the offload to Rico Ioane. I will read the chat in a very short moment as well. But at this stage now, it is going to be Finlay Christie goes back to Auckland, who is trying to drive forward. And now the Blues once again on attack. I think this one is just going to be back and forth rugby now. Everyone was saying that one of the matches of the competition for Super Rugby Aotearoa was the last time these two sides played off. And maybe we are going to get to see that again here. But Finlay Christie now, fifth phase now. Hodgman with the little offload to Cowley Tuioti, playing 5 for this one. So both sides actually switched who they had on their team sheet as 4 and 5. A little bit too low from Zahn Sullivan there to Bryce Heem. And it has made its way into touch.
Can the Highlanders get out of their half now? No. Because they've spent like the whole half in their half.
I can tell you how long they've spent in their half.
Oh, yay.
And we have also got in there as well. We have got 2 Cents Rugby. Has said at the game, still heaps of people finding their seats. Beer queues are brutal as well. How many people are they expecting at the game? Because I hope if it doesn't look like the weather's too bad. So hopefully they are going to have quite a few people tuning in for this matchup. Because at the end of the day, the Blues, the first time that maybe they can win this match and be champions since 2003. Long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
We would have been 4 or 5 at that stage.
4.
Yeah.
4.
Either
Depending
way.
on what time of the year, wouldn't it?
No.
You guys are a little bit older, aren't you?
2000, 2001, 2002, 2003.
But you were born in 1999.
Yeah. But I turned 1 in 2000.
Yeah.
I'm not 1 year old when I'm born.
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
And we have got Evening Gents there with you as well, says Bertie. And welcome into the live stream as well. And we have got, it will be sold out. Although I know that they struggle to sell out Eden Park a little bit. But hopefully they have got a full-on crowd there. We have got high 2 cents in the chat from Andrew as well. Didn't you smuggle the box of beers down your pants? 2 cents as well.
In the chat.
He was just briefly before he said that he is at the game and he has got quite a brutal queue for the beers at the ground.
Yes, yes.
And we have also got there, don't worry, bro. Blues are going to win, says Aman as well. And I will quickly, while we are waiting for the scrum reset, we have got at this stage 100 and, it's still going. We've got a total of, tell you what, we're going to have to wait and see. It's up to 166 votes, 57% saying that the Blues are going to win, 43% saying that the Highlanders will win. It's going to be an exciting one, but the player cam is on Aaron Smith for this match. I wish I was back in New Zealand supporting the Highlanders, as well, says Bearded Irish. And we have also got England weather is not a very good thing at the moment. Of course, the Black Caps versus India match has been completely postponed for the first day, so they are going to be starting it as day 1 for day 2. And then from there, they will add a day on at the end, but the whole day getting washed out.
What?
Cricket.
Oh, I'm so confused.
And we have also got in there 30K, 35K announced, bro. Pretty average, to be fair, as well. I mean, they'll be happy with 35, though. Is it raining at all? Is there any air, or any moisture in the air, I should say?
Is there any air in the stadium? Can they breathe?
And we have also got there, Blues look sloppy as well, says Instar Wet. And also Landers win as well, says Latifa. And still wondering how can you find this final bearable as a Crusaders fan as well, says Sebastian. I feel like the best person to ask.
It's me. I hate Nick Berry. Is that his name? Yeah. Man.
He's singling you out.
Brandon Eno. Let's not do that again, Brandon, because it's not funny anymore.
I mean, there were other dropped opportunities, though, for the Crusaders in that game.
Sure,
You know, you can't have all the blame on the shoulders. You know, they had quite a few other chances.
Let's not do it again, eh? Let's not do that ever again.
At this stage, the scrum feed for the Highlanders, they've got about 15 kgs advantage. There was quite a long stoppage there while we were waiting, and your question of whether or not they can get out of their own half here. Oh, that's a great push from the Blues, though. Front rows go down, and it's going to be the penalty. So the answer is no. They are not going to be able to get out there, unfortunately for them. And we have also got there, Ethan De Bruyne will make AB squad this month or on Monday, says Marco van der Poelbeer. He's got a good chance. He is a very talented young prospect, Ethan De Bruyne.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
De Bruyne.
Well, almost De Bruyne. De Groot.
Oh.
But they
so
do.
that's his nickname.
Yeah, they do nickname him Ethan De Bruyne. And he is a unit of an individual. Him and Mighty Williams, I think, are going to be two players that in the future have got a lot of potential. Now, interestingly enough here, the Blues have decided to kick for the corner rather than taking on the 3 points like the Highlanders did.
Maybe the Highlanders should have gone for the try earlier in the game.
Well, that's the thing as well. The Blues have kicked a lot more penalties throughout the season.
Yeah.
Whereas the Highlanders have not. Like, only the 1 penalty attempt. They did get it, of course, and now they've got 100%. But at this stage, 7 tries scored from an attacking line-out throughout this competition so far, and they are 6th in terms of the strike rate. Auckland going forward, going to Satutu. Now they're going to get that driving maul going, using the weight advantage. Perhaps there they are driving. Now the Highlanders, that is pretty good defence, although you've got to hold them still for a very long time to be able to stop it. They're rolling around here, the Blues. And they are edging closer and closer. It's gone down. It was Parkinson straight through the middle, but that ball has come out the back, almost in the hands of Billy Armand. 5 metres short now of the Blues. And they are going to be trying to make their way over the try line with their big forwards. Going to be Cowley Tuioti. Great tackle there from Siate Tokola. He's straight on the ball. It's an Avanchito against Hamino. Christie with the offload. Satutu using the back line. Rico Ioane, I think it was. No, it was Atiri Black went to ground. Satutu now firing the long ball. Gone over the top to Mark Delia out on the 22, and they're going back for the penalty. Now, sorry, I like to
hear anything.
Now the big question is, are they going to take on the 3 this time, or do they kick for the corner? Tuipulotu just asking the question. 3 penalties against the Highlanders here, but the first one in this area of the ground. And by the looks like both of them just having a wee chat to Mike Fraser at the moment. We've also got there, as well, not paying a whole season pass for one match. Dodgy sites out, or any dodgy sites out, says Bearded Irish. Not that I know of. I've always been a Sky Go guy, but that's just because we've got the subscription. So, yeah, I'm not too sure. Sorry, mate. Are you going to stream, or are you going to stream Bulls versus Benetton game? I am hoping to. It is going to be at around 4:15 in the morning, I think, and can confirm we have air but no rain as well. So it is going to be a little bit cold at Eden Park by the sounds of it. And then we have also got the Go Blues. Says, that's a hard name. Harry Chandaran, maybe. And g'day, it's been Mr. Beam as well. Welcome in to the chat. Smash that like, folks. I'm having a shocker with my words at the moment. I'm excited for this match. And I feel like, looking at the poll as well, we are sitting at 57% for the Blues to be able to get this win. We've also got 54 likes already, and we are only less than halfway through the first half. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you are new. Good things about to happen, says 2 Sets Rugby. And yeah, with a scrum 5 metres out for the Blues, I would think they're going for the advantage. Then Satutu picks it up, puts it down.
Yeah.
That is my prediction there. We have also got the brothers. Should be a good game. Highlanders have more finals so far, though, on paper, Blues all day. They've got the advantage. That's one part of it. He's not going to be able to pick it up, though. It's going back to Christie. Goes to Odiri back with the cross kick. It's gone into the hands of Mark Delia looking for the corner. What was that tackle attempt from Josh Ioane?
Oh, no.
And he scored it. I feel like 2 Cents Rugby knew that there was going to be a try.
Yeah.
Mentioned it in the chat as well. Cool beans. What's your prediction for the game as well?
No.
Only 2 weeks first All Blacks game as well.
That's horrible.
Oh, you're going for the Highlanders, aren't you? But Mark Delia was able to score that try. And we will add that one to the list. It was Mark Delia who was able to score a cross kick from Oteri Black. And from there, they had the advantage from the scrum feed. Oteri Black with the cross kick into the hands of Mark Delia. And then from there, Josh Ioane tries to meet him with the shoulder for the tackle.
That was a pretty pathetic tackle.
It wasn't the best, but I think maybe it was the fact that he got sold the wrong way is what we're going to say. Yeah, just didn't quite get around it. And Zahn Sullivan, very happy man indeed. But now the score is 7 to the Blues and 3 to the Highlanders. Now, I will add the try scorer of the what did I say? Oh, I always update it as if they get the conversion. Because normally, if I don't put that, they end up getting it. And then I have to update it twice, but we will have to wait and see. I think Oteri Black, with the way he's been kicking this season, he should have a decent chance of getting it. We have also got there Mark Delia scoring that try in the 17th minute. And at this stage, the Blues have got the lead. He's a lot further out to the sideline, so maybe he will miss this one, Oteri Black. We have also got in there, is that your continuation of November 2020, said Jason? Not quite. I think I ended up shaving it off for one other live stream. And then from there, it ended up, it ended up growing back. And then I had to shave it off again, or the beard part. Yeah, it's got that one, Oteri Black. And now the score is 7 to the Blues and 3 to the Highlanders, 17 minutes into this match. Your mate looks tired. Send him off to bed as well. And I feel like we can guess who that is going.
It might be me.
I don't know. It might be it could be me as well. And we have also got I'm unbelievably we have got this rugby. I am unbelievably far ahead of you, Sligo or Skygo Slow AF as well. Yeah, and we've had a couple freezes as well, so we're probably around a minute or so behind at this stage. We can, although we'll have to wait till there's a little bit of a stoppage, or else we'll be kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
But Christie here looks like he is going to be kicking this one up. They can't put it out on the full, so it's just going to go in the field of play. Gone high from Finley Christie, just outside of the 22, bouncing awkwardly. Who's going to take it? It is going to be in the hands of Josh Ioane, tackled by Hoskins Tutu there. And at this stage, a counter ruck from the Blues, and Finley Christie's got in there and stolen that one. And now the Blues have got this ball just inside of their half. It's gone back into the hands of Zahn Sullivan. He has got a very good left boot. Has kicked it in behind. A little bit of a curler as well. That's a fantastic kick from Zahn Sullivan. And now they are going to be under a lot more pressure as well. There we go. We are refreshing so that we are just that little bit further ahead, but we may still be quite far behind. Can you please punch Kieran as well? We have got that from MB Gaming, and also has had far too many cones as well, barely awake. And at this stage...
Yeah, because that's how 2 cents would have known there was a try coming.
That is true, because we are like a minute or so behind
at
this stage. Right? And we have got in there, and you say my name, yay, as well as Scully. And we have also got the King Yol go easy on the spoilers in the chat. I know it's exciting for some of us who don't want it spoiled as well. Says Scrumless in there, and no spoilers in the chat. Please 2 cents Rugby.
So I thought 2 cents was like a mind reading man. I thought it was a new strategy. And, you know,
I mean, he does know rugby very well. Yeah. He is close to 2 cents.
Whoa.
Yeah. Trippy. But at this stage,
get going on the coaching or something.
I'll be good, Charlotte. No spoilers as well. Says 2 cents Rugby. But that one now is going to be the line out for the Blues. They have got this ball now. Goes Faiani now. It's going to be Akira Ioane running hard at his opposite number, Hugh Renton, who does drag him down to the ground. Nulala goes to Christie, little offload. And that is a big hit on Tui Pelotu by Gregory. Had to be made though, or else that man was bursting through. All little run round the side for Cowley Tuioti. Gregory trying to get in there, not able to claim that ball. Going short side to Tutu. Looks for the offload, gets nailed in the tackle by Collins and DeGroot. Getting slightly driven backwards. And at this stage, 5 phases in. And Hodgman getting driven sideways by Ash Dixon there. And at this stage, it looks like, once again, Finley Christie, he loves going to the boot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He does do it very often. And also, I should mention, Jonathan Ruru on the bench, George.
Yeah, no, keep him there.
You do?
Yeah,
you would. See, normally you absolutely just destroy him.
Yeah,
but
keep him there. Keep him.
Keep him. Oh, I thought you meant like keep him there, as in like keep him in that spot, rather than the likes of Sam Knock or someone. But that one is going to be Mitch Hunt. Sells a bit of a dummy to Akira Ioane, and he does fire that one up. And the crowd is starting to fill up at Eden Park at the moment. Being chased hard, Zahn Sullivan. Mitch Hunt misses the tackle, and that one has been kicked in behind by Zahn Sullivan. It's bouncing awkwardly for Josh Ioane, who takes it nicely. Tackled by Zahn Sullivan, and Aaron Smith now up against Hoskins Tutu. That's going to be hard for the number 9 for the Highlanders, but that one almost stolen, but it's still in the side of the Highlanders. They've done well there to be able to somehow keep that.
They're really struggling, aren't they?
The group nailed in the tackle. They were rushing up there, the Blues, but now still for the Highlanders inside of their own 22. The territory at the moment would be well and truly against them, and they are going to be forced to kick this one once again. Going to be Aaron Smith, goes back to Jonah Nariki, slips over a little bit as well. And that's not what he would have been wanting. Now it's going to be him going across field to Teddy Black. Mark Talia already scored one today. He goes on his outside to Rico Ioane the pace. And he has been tackled by Michael Collins there. And at this stage, depending on how the next little moment goes, if the Blues can get 1 or 2 more before the end of the first half, could be danger for them. But of course, the Western Force were able to score 3 unanswered tries in the second half up against them in the last game. So no game will be over until the 80th minute sounds, or the siren for the 80th minute sounds, I guess you could say. Straight over the ball, Himino, and has he got it there for his side? No, he hasn't. Wasn't quite able to get it. Now it's going to be Teddy Black. Sells a bit of a dummy lined up there in the tackle. Goes back to Bryce Eam, now backing himself. He's got pace. He's offloaded it back to Rico Ioane. And they have got this ball inside of the 22 once again for the Blues. And at this stage, handling errors were creeping into their game in the last match. But so far, they have been hanging on to it pretty nicely. It's going to be TJ Faiani, who is trying to step around. The Islanders at the moment just want this ball back for a bit of time, even though it may lead to them having to kick it away once again. But it will relieve a bit of the pressure. Hodgman goes down there, straight on the ball. I think that's going to be, or if Amino had decided to try and grab that one, I think it would have been advantage to the Blues because of the player not rolling away. But at this stage now, Christie going across to the left. Cowley Tuioti dragged down straight in there again. Amino, he's not giving up. He hasn't quite been able to get it. He's given away another advantage. That's 2 in a row at this stage against Amino. Now it's going to be an advantage of Terry Black stepping and can't speak. I'm too excited. Now it's going to be Rico Ioane short side. Good tackle on him though. And they have managed to drag him down round the side. Billy Armin making the tackle on Dalton Pavali, and that makes him the most tackles made by a player in the Super Rugby Trans Tasman competition so far. Hugh Renton straight on the ball, but they are going back now for the penalty. Right, we're not getting many stoppages in this game at this stage. And we have also got there, you guys all dressed up. I'm impressed as well, says Bruce. Thank you very much, mate, for tuning in as well. And we have also got there now, here we go again, says Philemoni with the Blues as well. And we have, they're going upstairs for something.
Yellow card.
I reckon they're
now they don't have a
send all.
I mean, at this stage we have got Marco Vudapolvia with the red cards in the chat as well, and we have also got how's it mate from Birdie to 2 cents who is at the game, and we are going to be looking for updates in terms of the atmosphere at the ground. 2 cents rugby. Do let us know. I feel weird for calling you 2 cents rugby. I feel like I know you more as Mark, but at this stage,
Mark.
Oh no, Ash Dixon, shoulder to the head.
Oh no, it's yellow.
Yellow, you're thinking?
Yellow.
Riding up a little bit. Wrapping the arms will be the saving factor in this one. But at this stage, bro, your commentating is spot on as well. Says 9-9. Thank you very much.
No, that's as bad as a shoulder to
he gets the jaw, though.
Yeah.
Shoulder to the head. It depends on how they're looking at the rule book today, because that has been given as a red, that's been given as a yellow in other matches.
Red, sometimes it's yellow. Depends on who the ref is.
I feel
on how he feels. Who's getting on with his wife at the time? I don't know.
I get excited. Stopped all.
Oh, sorry. I end up, anyone wondering what's happening is I keep on fiddling with the little splitter that we have got that's got all of the headphones
you
plugged
see the
in.
man there when he's dead. He goes down, he's dead.
That's shoulder to the jaw, wrapping arms.
Unfortunately,
it could still be a red card,
Terry Black
depending on how they call it.
Has passed away.
This is a huge moment.
You feel bad if he did.
Yeah.
A huge moment indeed.
They're like, do you want to get McDonald's after the game?
Yellow card for Ash Dixon there, they have said, because of the fact that it did right up to the chin. So it's going to be a yellow card to Ash Dixon. And we have got, anyone got a free link for NZ, please? Says Chiron. I'm not too sure whether there are many free links around, unfortunately, for Ryan has set you on the screen. Unfortunately, due to licensing, we are unable to do so. Something that I have noticed, though, is the fact that it keeps on trying to freeze, doesn't it? Ash Dixon holding his nose there. And we have also got their chair from Jason Hill and a yellow card from Scrum Last. Yellow, please, says Andrew. And also we have to commend the Highlanders on their tenacity in defence as well. Yeah. And that's the thing. They've actually got the highest tackling percentage in the competition. The Blues are second. So these two sides, they don't like letting other teams through.
They just got to hold up. They've got to get in there and hold it.
Oh, Terry Black actually going off the field for an HIA, I believe. So Harry Plummer is going to be coming out onto the field. And that's a big moment because I know some people don't really like Harry Plummer at 10 sometimes because of the kicking game. He hasn't had the best kicking performance. He's going to have to kick it straight away. But luckily, he's inside of the 22. So this one should be able to go over from Harry Plummer as well. What do we got? Have we got something?
Drinking.
Oh, yes. I've had a few sips of the beverages.
Refresh it there, but
I can refresh to see in terms of who has got more votes in the poll at the moment. Still 57% for the Blues here. And if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like. We're looking at maybe getting to 100 likes by the time we get to halftime. We're already sitting on 77. So if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are going to be back later on tonight, or I'm going to be back. You two are probably going to be at home asleep. But at about 4:15 New Zealand time, I'm going to be getting up and doing the Rainbow Cup final.
Stop that.
Yeah. Have you been watching it? Have you been like 6 or 7?
Oh my god.
Have you guys been following the channel over the last 2 months? Because I've done it every weekend.
4 in the morning.
We've done all the Rainbow Cup South Africa games in the recent future.
Is it a final?
Yeah, Benetton versus the Bulls as well. Teabag and the Phoenix is like over the polar bear. And we have also got lucky to only be a yellow. Probably is indeed. Depending on how they look at the rule, like I mentioned, we have seen in the past it's been called, it can go either way, depending on the TMO situation. That one's going to be taken quickly by the Highlanders. Mitch Hunt on the halfway line with the little chip in behind trying to line it up. And it has been taken nicely by Finley Christie there. So, yeah, already having to make one sub for the Blues in this match.
I think they just need to hold on to the ball.
Well,
The Highlanders or the Blues?
The Highlanders.
So now they're hoping they're going to defend and they're going to get a penalty against the Blues is what they'll be hoping for now.
Rieko Ioane out into the hands of TJ Faiani. The counter-attack is on for the Blues now. Tata Pavali, but in the air's back, goes out to Bryce Eam. And now they are close to the touchline. Very close little offload on the inside, and it hasn't worked out for them. Because now they are inside of that 22 of their own. Once again, TJ Faiani playing halfback here.
Get out.
Maybe they should have kept the ball.
Now it is going to be in the hands of Auckland.
Yeah.
I did say
as driving for Lalala on his side there, trying to get them a few extra meters here. The Blues perhaps going to set up for maybe a backline movement once again. Finley Christie going across to Cowley Tuioti. I am sorry that we haven't had too much chance of being able to read all of the chat in this one. That has been going very quick. We have got a lot of people watching. But we will try our best to keep you informed of what is happening. Finley Christie goes away to the right-hand side. Plummer goes to, it was Rieko Ioane who was dragged down. Billy Armand trying to get that ball. But now he has got it. Billy Armand, but straight away the Blues trying to take it back. But now the Highlanders, they have got it only 10 metres out from their line at the moment. It's a hard day for the Highlanders at the moment in terms of that territory. Aaron Smith fires back to Nariki. Doesn't slip over this time. And he does boot it into touch. Decent clearing kick, but only gets him to the 22.
Oh, Lord.
It is going to be pressure.
If they had kept the ball.
Just keep the ball.
Yeah, I'm not seeing very many penalties going against the Blues.
No. And that's the thing as well. They've got Satutu, Akira Ioane, and Papali. Three men who can just steal the ball.
Forward pack at the moment is really dominating the Highlanders.
Possession, 70% for the Blues, 60% for territory, but it's not straight for that throw.
They've got the ball. Now what do you reckon they'll do? Do you reckon
they'll kick it? They're going to kick it.
For territory?
First, they've got the scrum. And they didn't actually win that last scrum.
Do you think they should kick it, or do we think they should?
To be honest, I think they should because they're at the 22.
Yeah. I mean, I can't. The Blues, But it's just a matter of whether or not they'll just end up back in their half again.
Could say it's a catch 22. Can it? Yeah. The chat also says 2 cents. It said no free links, but plenty of empty seats as well.
That's all right.
I said a little joke. It was a bit cheeky.
Malago.
And we have also got there as well. Hi, always high, says Marco Vonapolivia. Mitch Hunt and Bryn Gatlin going to be All Blacks as well, says Alice Revealed. And also 90 likes already. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you are new, says Birdie. And at this stage, this live stream almost, I think, has more likes than the last live stream we did. You're still yawning, mate. But 300 votes onto the poll to see who is going to be winning this match. 80, that's not an 80. 58% going for the Blues in this match. But 42 still saying the Highlanders. I'm wondering if people will start changing the votes later on if the Highlanders score. It will almost be like the live odds of who is going to be winning this one. Scrum claimed by the Highlanders there, and Mitch Hunt kicks it downfield. Doesn't look for touch there. And it is a good kick straight down the middle. That's a great... Oh, no, please don't go too far for them. Oh, Bryce Eam actually decides to take it. And now it was kicked right down, and now Zahn Sullivan kicking for touch.
That's good. They'll pass
They'll kick it again.
So,
maybe not.
Theo Tompkinson at this stage is off the field because of the yellow card of Ash Dixon. They've brought Liam Coltman out there as well. 5 more minutes till the Highlanders have Ash Dixon, the co-captain, back. Let's go Blues, says, is he really? And also we have got there, I hope you can sleep on the train soon as well, says Scrum Lass. So someone must be on a train. I'm working with 2 hours sleep at the moment. Can't wait to get home as well. And yeah, at this stage, I feel like it's going to be a late night for the... Or are you guys going to sleep early, or what's the...
Yeah.
What's the... okay. It's going to be a late night for me.
No, we'll start at 4.
Will you?
Yeah.
I'll start till 4 and then probably leave at 4.
I feel like if I do a post-match review, you guys would almost be up. So maybe we can have a chat.
Almost.
Really early in the morning.
What time would that be?
Like 6:30?
Oh, I get out of bed at 7:30.
Oh, so I'd have to stall them for an hour. Oh, that one's going to be stolen by the Blues once again in the line-out. That one for Liam Coleman hasn't quite gone the way that he would have liked for his first line-out throw of this match so far. Line-out's normally pretty successful with their line-outs as well. Of course, a lot of those would have been thrown by Ash Dixon. Contest in the air, gone back. Bryce Eam, it's in the hands of the Blues once again at this stage. It is just going their way, isn't it? But now it's going to be Akira Ioane trying to break off the tackle of Aaron Smith. And he has almost been held up, but the knees have gone down. 10 minutes left in this first half. And at this stage, the Highlanders, they just have to try and survive.
Just hold
Look at it as maybe it's downhill. And it's just going to change for the second half for them.
Hold in there. Hold up.
At this stage now, Christie is going to be kicking this one once again. The difference between the two kicking games at this stage is
Oh, damn.
anytime Finley Christie. Oh! That's an ugly fall. I think he was actually pushed there. Brycene was pushed by, I think, was it Aaron Smith who pushed him there?
Jeez,
Unfortunately, Mitch Hunt
I own you.
was looking a little bit rough.
I own you.
We also got in there in the chat. Let's go Blues says naughty. The ref is George Ford in 10 years. That is actually a decent shout. Would you say that? George Ford in 10 years, Mike Fraser.
Right, what? George Ford in 10 years.
Yeah, with the
rugby
face.
Player.
Yeah, with the face.
Yeah.
Right, they're going upstairs for the TMO. Brendan Pickerel is in charge of this. 100 likes already. Thank you all very much for that. If you are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, it's going to be very exciting. We are going to be back for the July tests that are coming up between Fiji and Tonga. Also for the Rugby Championship. He will still be yawning at that stage probably as well. Potential obstruction. Who was it? I think it was Jonah Nariki who pushes him in. And then from there, that's an ugly fall for Mitch Hunt.
Yeah, if that was a single,
Potential.
if he did it on his own, it would almost be a red. Because
Yeah.
Aaron's pushed him into it.
No, it's Jonah Nariki who did it. And then from there, he lost his footing.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's a hard one. It's another one. The TMO's going to have his work cut out for him today because there's going to be a lot of 50-50 calls that he's going to have to make the big moments. Because you'd say he's almost, has he tripped on Nariki or has he tripped on his own feet because of a little bit of contact from Nariki?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just impressed that Mitch Hunt got up from that because that was an awkward way to fall.
He
Almost
should've
ended up in the
sat down and
scorpion.
Did he get hit in the head as well? With the ball?
Surely
I
not.
think the ball hit him in the
If
head.
the
as
ball
well.
hit him in the head, it's just, when it's not your day.
Yeah, well,
Does it land on his head here?
yeah.
It smacks him in the face, and then from there, he smacks his head on the ground, which is unfortunate for him. Let's go Blues from Fiji as well. Welcome into the live stream as well. We've got people from all around the world watching at the moment. Do appreciate you all being here. Real time, it looks even worse. But Mitch Hunt at the moment, luckily, he is all right. What are they going to decide here?
Yeah, I don't know.
In full time, it looks like Nariki had quite a bit to do with it.
Yeah, I don't know
but-
if that would be a red anymore.
What are they going to call? This could be a huge moment. If this is a yellow, then we're going to be back into the situation of 14 versus 14. From that angle, it looks like Nariki didn't have much to do with it, but Brycene,
You
he
can't
hit that
see
push.
Murray
they,
here.
they just said
No.
They just said apparently they're going to use some common sense here.
Okay.
They don't usually.
Apparently they're using common sense.
Thank God Nick
Never
Fury's
heard of
not
that.
here.
Oh, gosh.
He would be like, send him off for 6
Oh.
years.
Okay. It's going to be a yellow card to
Yeah.
Brycene. Yellow each way now in this match. Mitch Hunt's probably going to have to go off for an HIA as well. And the
Yeah.
thing is, they've only got one spare back on their bench other than their halfback, which in this situation, I believe, if I'm not wrong, trying to remember the name off the top of my head,
You want to get
number
in?
22. Did you?
Yeah.
Again. I believe, who's their replacement? Number 10, I've forgotten his name already. I've actually got the list here as well. It is going to be Sam Gilbert. So he is actually really, he's actually a fullback, so that works out quite well for them. Some contact in the air. And we have also got unfortunate good situation description. Common sense would be smart as well, says Michael. Trip because of the contact. Because of that, it is still going to be a penalty. But it is going to still... Okay, it's not going to be a yellow card.
Check out your virus and prescription yet.
No, not yet. Common sense in the game, they have said, has taken effect there. So because of it, Brycene, he ended up tripping on Nariki, which then ending up in the situation of him taking the man out in the air, which was Mitch Hunt. So now he's still going to be out on the field. And at this stage, it is just going to be the penalty to the Highlanders. It's a long TMO call. Bloody hell, BQ isn't that long as well, says 2 Sets Rugby. And we also got Kanunu in the chat. Scrumlace has said the yellow and also should have been allowed concussion replacement or should be allowed concussion replacement, says Andrew. I believe they are as long as it's going off for an HIA. So the likes of Otiri Black, if he does pass his HIA, he is going to be allowed back out on the field and he will be replacing Harry Plummer as well. And we have got in there, I'm a Cantab living in York, New Zealand, England, enjoying the show, boys. But why has the guy at the back not wearing headphones? Oh, Kieran, I was looking, I thought it was George, and I was like, hang on. No. But yeah, unfortunately, it's quite hard to find a pair that fits. We probably would need to tape. Has he got ears?
Yeah.
No.
Does anyone know sign language?
No.
I mean, he can watch it, though, to be fair. We'll just...
You don't
we
need to
won't
hear
quite...
He hasn't
Yeah.
got eyes.
No. And I guess in that case, sign language would be a little bit slightly pointless because of the fact that if he was looking at us, he wouldn't be able to also look at the screen.
Another good point is he's an inflatable doll.
Yeah. I'm thinking there's a few issues here. He's not a human.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't forget that.
Oh,
Aaron's put around the side.
Right, this is enough.
On the 22 at the moment. Mitch Hunt now, little offload to Billy Harmon. Can the Highlanders get a try? Before the end of this first half, they've got the advantage as well. Little awkward one. Josh Ioane feinting the kick, instead goes back across to Mitch Hunt, selling a bit of a dummy. He is going to be tied up by Akira Ioane there. And so far, only 1 minute 30 left of the yellow card of the Highlanders. Ash Dixon back out on the field very soon would be very good news for them. It's going to go back for the penalty. I think. Are they? Oh, I think they might go for the 3.
Why are you going for the 3?
Unless they've decided. It's going to be interesting.
Take this opportunity to at least keep playing in your half or at least get some points. Because the minute you go for the 3, they're going to be right down your half again. And
they're taking the 3.
Oh.
And I have to say, this is a new side of the Highlanders we haven't seen throughout this whole competition. They are playing the finals rugby kind of mindset. Oh, he went through the gap. I think they are showing that Scott Gregory, that is what the penalty was for Akira Ioane. Taking him out there. He's still wearing, he win steering comp as well, says Chase. And also we have got 10-3 latest positions as well, says Hafiz. It is at the moment, although with this kick going over here very soon, I believe that it is going to be Ash Dixon making his way back out onto the field. Him and Oteri Black having a bit of a laugh. Ash Dixon's going, I almost decapitated you, mate. And Oteri Black's going, yep. But I am hopefully not going to end up going off the field again for another HIA. If you go off for 2 HIAs, do you end up just getting taken off completely?
I think by that point you'd be pretty hurt.
You're pronounced dead at the same.
Okay. Right. Yeah, because I feel like it's one of those ones that if you're all right after the first head knock and you get another one, like surely they must start going like, maybe we should keep him off the field here, boys. But then I guess you'd just target the star players. In that regard, Mitch Hunt lining this one up, and he will be open to convert this one. 34 minutes into this match now. I have updated the scoreboard. I believe he should be able to get this one over, Mitch Hunt. And he has indeed. That's one that needs to go over. If you take on the 3 points and you miss it, then all of a sudden you're in a bit of trouble. Man with the Leeds kit in the crowd as well. It is blue and yellow, of course, though, and blues for the dub as well, says Woody. And also we have got top of the table, says Lightfoot. And at this stage, it is the top of the table clash between these two sides. I will show the table for Super Rugby Trans Tasman. The way that it did finish, it was all down to points differential here between the Blues, the Highlanders, and the Crusaders. So 6 points was the difference between the Highlanders making it to the final and missing out. That one's taken nicely by Dixon. Tell you what, if they can score one more, or if they can score their first try into this first half here, the Blues, they'll be pretty happy with that. But it looks like it is going to be another kick for Aaron Smith. And I guess it's one of those ones. Do you think if Ash Dixon was out there, he would have also said to go for the post? A little bit of an awkward bouncing one taken by Aaron Smith there. Because, of course, Ash Dixon, he'd love a rolling ball. That was a very awkward-looking kick from Mitch Hunt, but it's a very good kick. And it's gone into the 22. All of a sudden, in the last kind of 5 to 10 minutes, the territory game's becoming the Highlanders. Kind of keeping the Blues in their own 22. Highlanders as well. Says it is Aluka and Bulls versus Benetton predictions. I feel like the Bulls are going to win it, but I don't think they're going to win it by as many points as people think they are. Because Benetton, they have quite a few decent players, a few ex-Kiwis as well in that lineup, and also a few South Africans. So it could be an interesting one to see which way it will go. But I know that my Italian pronunciations of those names are probably going to be a mile off. So hopefully they're not too bad.
Are they from Italy?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, why are they playing the Bulls? Where are the Bulls of South Africa? Why are they playing an Italian team?
Because of the fact that it's the Rainbow Cup South Africa taking on the Rainbow Cup Northern Hemisphere sides. Because originally it was going to be both sides playing each other, but unfortunately due to the restrictions and everything, it became 2 separate competitions. Crazy. The Blues have got this at the moment inside of their own 22. Finley Christie once again is going to be kicking this one. And a little bit of protection almost lined up by Ash Dixon there. So Teddy Black and also Ash Dixon are both back out on the field now into touch, and C.O. Tompkinson decides against the quick line-out throw. Or we have also got there as well. If only you could show the game clock too with the scoreboard already there, says Sammy Souza. Yeah, I feel like it's one that I'd love to be able to do. I've actually talked to the people for the live streaming software about maybe is there any option coming in the future of being able to have a timer just for one that we can kind of have matching the one in the game, like we just start and stop it to be able to keep you guys informed. But normally, because of the solo layout, normally I have it next to me. But we have got 2 other people next to me, which I am very happy about.
So you're annoyed that we're here because you can't have a timer?
No, I said Two other people here that I'm very happy
No.
I saw the 36 minute.
You're like annoyed. That one is going to be stolen by the Blues. Finley Christie now goes back to Aotearoa Black,
that's a big
looking
gap.
for a gap.
That
It's
is
going to be
huge
DJ
gap.
Foiani. He is charging for the long ball out to Brycene now. Great low tackle from it was Jonah Nariki. Little knock on from San Sullivan, and the Blues will now have the option. Do they want the line out or do they want the scrum here?
I've seen smaller gaps between countries.
It's a good
Well,
one.
some countries are literally touching each other though, George. So.
It's got 311 people viewing. Thank you all very much for tuning in. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. At the moment, we are sitting on a total of 118. We may be able to get to 100 and maybe around 130 before we get to halftime. And at this stage, 388 votes. And we're sitting at 60% saying that the Blues are going to be winning this one.
I can't change my vote.
Oh, can you actually not?
No.
Oh, so people won't actually be able to change their votes. I was hoping it would become like a kind of odds throughout the match, but at this stage, 60% for the Blues to win this one at this stage. And we have also got, don't you have Landers jersey as well? It says Angel 2 Scrumless, and we have got in there as well. We have got Bullet to everyone watching. Go the Blues as well. And yeah, welcome into the live stream. We've got a huge amount of people here. Anyone who was wondering about the lineups, it is the case of we will be showing them at halftime, but only the one change to the Blues lineup. Other than that, for the Highlanders and the Blues, it is completely unchanged from last week. That one has gone downfield. Good kick down there as well. We have got George in the chat. Has said hi. Welcome in. Welcome into the house, I guess I could say, rather than the live stream. And at this stage, only a minute and a half left in this one. Who is winning as well, says Mark. At this stage, the Blues are winning this match 10-6. Just the one try in this match so far. That was for Mark Talia in the 17th minute. And yeah, it is going to be all Auckland now with the ball in hand. And the Blues might get the final chance of this half with a 4-point lead. They would love to be able to turn it into a little bit more as well. And we've got a conversation happening in the chat at the moment. Christie goes to Tui Pelotu, who is driving forward straight over the ball, but the hands went to the ground. It's going backwards. Little kick behind from Josh Dixon for the knock on. And now it is going to be going forward once again for the Blues, 40 metres out from the Highlanders line.
1 minute to go.
1 minute to go indeed.
And
that one almost stolen. Fifth phase at the moment for the Blues. They are going short side on Teddy Black. Little grubber in behind. At the moment, it's going to stay in the field of play. Jonah Nariki takes it, and that would be a advantage over. So now Finley Christie is going to have a chance, but it's going to be a counter ruck once again for the Blues. He takes it. And now it's going to be Alex Hodgman who has decided to drive forward. Finley Christie now. Is it that boring? We have got Auckland now on the 22, trying to drive forward. Tackled by Parkinson, though. Finley Christie off to the side, goes to Aotearoa Black. Rico Ioane with a big step. Offload 4 pass, maybe to a Ioane. 5 back. Just a 2-2. Only 10 metres out now. And there's a big clean out from Rico Ioane. It's going to be back to Nepo Lulala. He loves scoring tries up against the Highlanders. And Ethan de Groot's got the ball in the hands, but unfortunately left his feet. So now it is going to be another advantage to the Blues. And now it's going to be a cross kick. Aotearoa Black over the top. Price team not able to get it. But they're going to be going back.
No.
And unfortunately for the Highlanders, if that one was forward from Rico Ioane, they're not going to be going back to check it because of the penalty after it. Mm-hmm. And at this stage, we have got the Highlanders from Samasodi. Also, anyone know why the Landers did a pre-intimidation haka? I think it is Ash Dixon's 100th game, so maybe that is something to do with it as well. Possibly. Does George actually like rugby? Says Charlotte. I also wonder that at times.
Only if the Crusaders are playing.
He is a Crusader supporter through and through, which is probably why he's not as excited for this match as he could be. But that was a step forward. Way forward, they are saying. So a big moment once again in this match. And we have also got there Mike Fraser as George Ford in another 10 years. And also we are flying 131 likes. We may even be able to get to 150 by halftime. We're sitting on that 131. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you are new. We've got over 300 people watching. That's a big number.
That's a
What was our record on Super Rugby Aotearoa?
500.
Was it 500?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it might have been half a thousand.
I thought it was 500.
That's a very large number. I think George needs a nap as well, says Michael. And go the Crusader, says Bronson. And we'll see what happens. Then when they play, bro. As well, says Sammy Sosa, and also Crusader suck. Go the Blues halftime. My battery's gonna go. Isn't gonna last. Enjoy the second half, folks. You too, mate. Hopefully, the Blues will be able to put on a good performance in that second for you. Get a few more tries because at this stage, I mean, my prediction still could stand. Full times. No, it's half
What
time.
was your prediction?
My prediction was that the Blues will score more tries in the first half and the Highlanders will score more tries in the second. I didn't realise it would only be one in the first half, but, you know, it could still be doable indeed. Otago Landers, as well, says Blaine, and intense commentary there, lad, as well, says Jesse with an outlaw. Thank you very much. $100 on the Highlanders at the TAB. If Highlanders win $285 in return,
That's
as well, says William. And I mean, you know, if we accept, I was going to say bribes, but it's not a bribe. We can't force the team to win.
We accept
But we always got there as well. Try to get 300 likes, says Luca. I mean, it could be on the cards. 300 at the stage. Maxie is in there as well. As said, awesome, bro. Welcome into the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Maze commentary as well from Lightfoot. And we have also got, I was surprised last time I was here, you only had 93 watching, says Jacob. Yeah, the numbers are flying up at the moment. And we have got Himino in the chat. Of course, a lot of Japanese supporters for that, man. He has had a very good season so far.
Yes.
Well and truly turning it up for the Highlanders. Although in this match so far, 2 penalties given away, which is a little bit too many. But we will have to wait and see how he goes in the second half. We will show the benches as well for you guys who are tuning in, having a quick look at them now. I put half times. I'm not sure why I've got more than one half time. Half times. We'll get rid of the yes on the end and just have half time. There we go. At this stage, yeah, on the benches, the menu you can't see is for the Blues. It is Harry Plummer. He's already been out on the field for a little bit, and also AJ Lamb, the number 23 jersey. Then there's Sam Gilbert and Tiariki Ben Nicholas for the Highlanders. They've gone with the extra loose forward, possibly for the physicality side of the Blues, trying to match them in the later stages of the game. What do we got?
Got some stats there.
Oh, you've got some stats. Would you like to have a go at reading them?
I can give it a go. So, 1 try to the Blues, none to the Highlanders. That's pretty obvious. Here's a big gap. 225 metres carried for the Blues, only 73 for the Highlanders.
73.
Yeah.
Everything.
69 carries for the Blues. 29 carries for the Highlanders. Defenders beaten, 15 for the Blues, 5 for the Highlanders.
Okay.
13 offloads for the Blues, 3 for the Highlanders.
Looking at that, a number that stands out to me big time is that tackle percentage for the Highlanders. 79 tackles made, 15 missed tackles. Normally, they tackle at about an 88 or so % rate.
Mm-hmm.
So they are struggling a little bit up against this Blues side.
Yeah.
But yeah, exciting stuff. We've also got in the chat, bring out the apple, as well, says Clayton. And also we have got, I'm not sure what the apple is. Maybe the apple juice or the apple,
Yeah,
I'm not too sure.
Juice.
We have got Shop Bro, love the channel, recommending it to all my friends. Keep it up as well, says Jacob. Good thanks. Good thanks.
Jacob,
Thank you very much. And we have got Oldie. I was reading that one at the same time. Good game so far. It's very close. I think that's what a lot of people were expecting. Is it 13-6? Is it 13-6? They must have taken this.
It is 13.
They might have taken this. They actually took the 3 points at the end of that first half, which we did all miss. What were we doing at that time? I know that they had the penalty 5 meters out, but they must have decided to take the 3 rather than going for the tap or anything. So at this stage, they are leading by a total of 7 points.
I think they just cut away.
How's Rico playing today? Says Maxi. He's hit a couple gaps so far for the Blues, and it's one of those ones that his pace, if he can break through that gap in the Highlanders backline, which we're not really used to seeing them miss too many tackles, but if he can keep on breaking through, like the offload to Akira Ioane, it may have been slightly forward, but it opened up an attacking opportunity for the Blues as well. Serious question, where is the crate? Says Michael as well. Well, Isaac's got tea, George has got water, and I'm not,
So
I haven't got anything. Where's my
mate?
crate? I don't have a crate,
A
unfortunately.
crate?
Yeah.
What?
For the, you know what's in a crate?
No.
What do you carry in a
Like
crate, George?
alcohol.
Yeah, beers.
You don't drink beers, Hamish?
No. So we don't have a crate, unfortunately, for this live stream.
That makes sense.
And we have also got there in there, lol, that was the apple from Eve, as well, says Clayton. And also air fried French fries all around tonight, as well, says Maxi. We normally have Makiki fries after these live streams, so maybe
Shout
that
out
could be the
Makiki.
case.
Shout out Makiki Fries. if
They
you're
are very
sponsoring
nice.
us.
I don't think they want to.
I don't think they're big enough to give sponsors.
Oh, maybe. We'll get them Makiki fries. Can we put Makiki fries next to Stuart?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Put it in the corner of the live stream, Makiki Fries.
That is true. We
Brought
can
to
put
you.
our own logo up in that corner. So
Oh, yeah, the one that I spent so long.
there we go. Sponsored by the Kiwi Lads, which are ourselves. because
It's
we
sponsored by
pay the live streaming software.
StreamYard.
Yeah. Although they don't pay us, we pay them.
Yeah.
We've also got there. And there, who is playing 13 for the Blues? It is Rico Ioane in this matchup. And the replacement is going to be AJ Lamb, but I don't think he will be slotting into the centres. So maybe Harry Plummer might go to 12 if he gets the chance, but I think Teddy Black might be the man who is coming off as well. We have Scott High from the Game Go Blues, up the Blues from Chris Brown. And also, come on, bro. These 3 points are really important at this. It's finals, man, says Aman. Yeah, it's one of those ones. I feel like the mindset of the Highlanders, I don't know how it's going to go for them because normally, like by now, they normally score tries in the corner.
Yeah.
And yes, it is the finals game. So I feel like maybe they're kind of changing their style and trying to see whether or not they can get away with playing that kind of three-pointer.
It's forward pack is just ripping the ball off them and it's just running lines.
I have to say as well, if you scroll down a little bit further on there, Isaac, how many penalties have the Blues given away? Because normally they give away about 10 to 15 in a game, and I don't think they gave away too many in that first half. And at this stage, they have only given away 3. So that's one thing that I feel like at this stage, maybe the Highlanders were underestimating how many penalties the Blues would be giving away in this one, because in other games, with that amount of penalties that the Blues have given away, you can kind of just keep on ticking over 3 points after 3 points. But in this one, the Blues, their discipline has actually been very good.
I thought so, yeah.
Throughout this match. Oh, bouncy ball. Yeah. But at this stage, also, Harry Plummer could be a hero. We've got up the Blues as well. And we have also got who kicks if Black comes off. I think they would be going to Harry Plummer. He did kick the conversion a little bit earlier on, so I think they would go with him. If it's a long kick, though, about 50 metres out, Zahn Sullivan normally kicks those over for fun. And we have got Rugby Challenge 3 update as well, says Brandon. Have they added a new update for Rugby Challenge 3, or is that an update as in like what we're doing with it? Because if they've added one for Rugby Challenge 3 but decided not to add one for Rugby Challenge 4, that seems slightly strange. I'm at Eden Park as well, and the atmosphere is insane. Go Blues, says Lucas. Yeah, a lot of people will be back in the Blues to be able to win this game so that they win a final. Since 2003 was the last one. They are wanting another one. Blues going to be too strong as well, says Oldie. And also halftime haka, says Marco Vunapolopia. And also wonder what Sam Knott's doing right now. I feel like maybe there's an injury because I know that he was kind of in that lineup up until Ruru returned. And then from there, hopefully he's not injured though, because they have got quite a few. I think he's actually playing number 9 for the Māori All Blacks. He might be on that. Do you guys? No. You seen the lineup?
No.
Okay. They've got Blower Boy. What's his name? He's still winning. Steer comp. Oh, steer comp. I realised what that was. You said it a little bit earlier on, but the steering competition at the moment. He doesn't blink. His name is Kieran because he has got the number 8 on the back of his jersey. You actually, at first glance, like if you're not looking too quickly from my angle, I can't see your head, George. So it looks like he's got Stuart on that side and the All Blacks on the other.
Yeah.
And maybe Stuart wants to give us the old sponsorship. No. I feel like no one's going to sponsor us, are they?
No.
They're going to be like, these 3 are not the ones that we want. Yeah. We also got there as well. I almost scored at the top corner goal. And also, what is your favourite team in rugby? Says Brandon. Crusaders?
No, definitely Saracens.
Really? Really? That's a new one. Since last time we chatted.
Does George not like Saracens?
I think the way they run the business is great. They're freshening it up in England at the moment. So
we also got Rio Game as he punched the block though. He hasn't got much air on him, so he might actually end up popping depending on how it goes.
He kind of absorbed a lot.
He did a little bit.
Listen to me, all right?
Okay. This family friendly, of course. We've got even the trophy that's coming to the Blues will be first team. As I said, Aman, in the moment, his head is shrunk in. You guys almost popped him doing a video in the past, didn't you?
Do you want us to repeat it?
Not really. I mean, repeating it on this camera will get us demonetized big time. We'll just say that. Oh, that sounds bad once again.
I don't think it would.
You guys were like going at it for
Hamish, shush.
Oh god, that was funny.
150 likes, yes. Please keep going, guys. Smash that like button as well from Birdie. I've gone bright red. And also we have got watching in Tonga as well. So welcome into the live stream as well. Hi from Blenheim, says Gus, and go Highlanders. Because at this stage, going to be an interesting one. Pre-match head-to-head will show across the bottom. As you can see, the Highlanders scored more tries in the 5 games leading up to this one. The Blues, though, they had more clean breaks, more meters carried by almost 500 defenders beaten. The Highlanders, they would have ticked over to that 100, but the Blues are leading that big time. Tackle win percentage, these are the big ones. 87.3% for the Blues, 89.3% for the Highlanders. That would have dropped a bit, missing the 15 tackles in that first half. But fatigue, could it play a factor? That's a big question because of the fact that the Highlanders, they have got those 2 extra loose forwards. I feel like I'm looking at that, and it's one of those ones that maybe... Yeah.
What about
That makes no sense, that ad.
Why?
Kid becomes a cricket player.
Yeah.
ANZ the bank. So that's us. That's on us.
Sponsorship.
We know. Yeah, no.
double downs.
Or
KFC.
double downs. KFC for the boys after
The
this.
story of that ad made no sense. This kid
Doesn't
started
have to make
playing
sense.
cricket,
It's just a guy
became
with some
a
injuries.
cricket star, and they're claiming this because of them. What, did you give him a loan when he was 6? I don't think you did.
Probably.
Oh, actually, it was his. I think it was his parents who received the cash loan or like the loan to be able to buy. I think it was like a house or something. He was able to build towards
Wouldn't they
some
get a
sort
loan
of
so he could
deposit.
get a match?
Yeah.
We also got in there. Do a day in the life vlog. Hamish says, Anthony Samuel, that would be rather boring probably because I don't do a lot. Do a day in the life
We're going
vlog
to do vlogs.
because I end up. I just sleep till the afternoon, get up, edit, sleep, do it again.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
don't
pretty
do
much.
much.
No,
We're
it was
going to roll a car 6 times, aren't we?
no.
No.
Not ideal. Do you want to hear a joke as well, says Luca? Go on then. We will see how it sounds as well. We also got non-stop rant is impressive as well, says Michael. I just talk for days. To be fair, you guys probably get sick of it, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. My parents, they probably get sick of it. It'd be funny if we heard from the other room. Yeah. They just did. I'm not sure whether the microphone would have picked that up. But yeah, everyone likes me. We have got also Jacques, or Jacques. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly.
It's just a jar.
Jacques, as they're watching from South Africa, great game. Pity that some not so subtle home ground referee is spoiling it as well. And we have the TAB. William is happy at the moment. He thinks that the Highlanders will be able to get that win. But yeah, it's an interesting one. I know straight away when you say the name Nick Berry, watch the face.
Yeah.
I was thinking more of a frown, but yeah, he doesn't like him very much, George, for Nick Berry. That's for sure. He did his mating call. At the stage, also looking at the leading try scorers of the competition, looking at all these names that are coming up, I believe Mark Talia would have almost moved himself up onto 4, or he might be on 2 or 3 at this stage. But if anyone can get a hat trick, they will be the leading try scorer of the competition. Ash Dixon included, Bryce Heem, also Jonah Nariki, Hoskins the Tutu, and also C.O. Tonkinson. They are all names that have got the chance of being able to do so, but we will have to wait and see how it is going to be going. But the only try in this match so far at halftime, it was Mark Talia scoring in the 17th minute. And I wanted to go back to my prediction. I said that the Blues would score more tries in the first half. The Highlanders would score more tries in the second. All they got to do is score more than 1 now. And hopefully, would be very nice indeed. But they still have to score more tries than the Blues as well, which makes it slightly concerning. But at this stage, we will put the scoreboard back up, saying that it is going to be getting close to it being the start of the second half as well. We have got a whole heap of people in the chat. I will try my best to read all the messages. Probably if I don't get through them here, I will be reading them after as well. Are you streaming from Christchurch? We are a couple hours south of Christchurch, but not quite as south as Dunedin. And we have got, as Austin's on, says Michael, he is indeed. He is starting at number 8, and they have got Blake Gibson as the replacement. How many minutes to go? 40 minutes in this one, Andrea. We have got Rugby Itch in the chat. Has said, good game so far. I hope the Blues can keep up the lead. And yeah, at this stage, I think it's going to be a close finish in this match because of the fact that all it takes is an early try for the Highlanders to be able to be right back in this one. And of course, we have got a message from Isaac who has said the guy on the right is pretty cool as well.
Oh, thanks, mate.
We'll just look at who's that profile picture? He looks pretty similar, to be fair.
He's a good-looking guy there. Is he? Actually.
Yeah.
All right.
He looks so familiar. I can't quite put my head on it. Same first name as someone I know as well.
Yeah. It's a cool name. He looks like a cool fella.
Yeah.
It's a cool guitar he's got there too.
This is a very nice guitar. We have got how much time left for the yellow card player. He is already back out on the field. He came back about 4 minutes from the end of the first half. But like they are saying, both sides probably not too far off making a few changes. And we have got Highlanders go, says Nehana. And also we have got, okay, cool, says Andrew. And we have got you want us some straw.
I just realised the
kickoff. We've kicked back underway. I'm reading the chat that George is writing at the moment, but that one is taken by Jonah Nariki. And at this stage, it is going to be Aaron Smith just outside of the 22 for the Highlanders. Pari Parkinson driving forward. And that is a good rolling maul for the Blues there. for the Highlanders. But it is dragged down by the Blues. Aaron Smith.
Yeah, I can't hear it either.
Can you? Can neither of you?
Oh, I can hear it now.
There we go. Is that better?
Stop playing.
I didn't play. Rico Ioane taking it on the halfway line. And now it is going to be, it won't be very loud because I think it's only coming through one ear. If I'm not wrong, Zanson. Now it's going to be kicked downfield. Mitch Hunt now is going to look for a bit of a step. He's going to be trying to pierce the gap, but he has been tackled and straight in there. TJ Faiani thought about it. Papa Lee thinking about it as well. But they weren't able to get it. I think they've decided that they need to be more aggressive in this half here, the Highlanders, because of the fact that they did end up in that situation of getting trapped inside of their own 22. So they are now going to be kicking it downfield. Aaron Smith, is it going to be allowed out on the full? I believe it is. And that is a good kick downfield from Aaron Smith. Going to be about 35 metres out now. Bit of a clap for him as well. You guys are the best. Says Shadow Ninja Ghost as well. Thank you very much, mate. Very much appreciated. Come on, Highlanders. I need the money. 5,000 on the Highlanders. 14,000 return on TAB, says William Brown. That's a bit of money.
I hope you didn't do that.
I tell you what, maybe it will be the case. So you're wearing the Highlanders tie. You're supposed to be kind of supporting them as well. I got the Blues one on, don't I? At this stage, so we'll have to wait and see.
They're both blue.
I guess we should mention as well, gamble responsibly if you're not going to do so. Is it a little shout out that they often do for the TAB? We haven't got the one guy. Definitely doesn't even need earphones to figure out what's going on as well. Says Sammy. So, and now it's going to be Satutu driving forward, tackled hard. And now inside of the 22 are the Blues. Parkinson getting up a little bit slow. They've got Josh Dixon on the bench if they need him. Going to be Christie. Goes back to Tui Pelotu running high. He has tackled there by Ash Dixon. He's going to end up giving away the penalty as he know he is doing. The T-pose at the moment on the ground to get out of the way. Mark Talia now getting driven sideways by Himino. And at this stage now the Blues goes to Tui Pelotu. The group trying to make the tackle on him. Great low tackle. Christie now going back to Rico Ioane. Trying to pierce the gap, but he has been dragged down once again. Akira Ioane, his brother, driving forward. Akira Ioane. He's getting close to the line. He's held up over the line. Is it going to be down? If it's not down, it's held up. That means goal line dropout. That is a big reward for the Highlanders there.
No, it's not.
It is. Would you rather they get the ball back 1 metre from the line and get to keep going?
Went down there in the first place, to be honest.
You can't have everything.
Why don't the Highlanders just score a try?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Why don't they score?
We also got there. You need a hot chick commentator or says Chase
with us?
as well.
But what's wrong with us?
Do we need a wig? You put on a wig.
That wouldn't be flattering.
I mean, I've got long hair. Do I count?
No, don't say that.
Not really.
Don't say
We
that.
also got there as well. If the Blues Landers have better second half play as well, says Sam Puppy, and also got the Blues, says Salasiemi. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. And Otiri Black says Karawe as well. At this stage, that one has been kicked downfield for the goal line dropout. Out to the 10-metre line. Satutu once again going to be winding up, running sideways, breaking the tackle. Siate Tokolahi. He has been tackled by Parkinson now. Knees are on the ground, has to release. And the Blues,
no,
that was actually, no, that was well done.
Oh.
No, it wasn't. Never mind. I thought he timed it perfectly for a start, but unfortunately, the stray hand of Parkinson has cost him a little bit. It's going to be Rico Ioane once again trying to break the gap. Another broken tackle. He has been dragged down by Billy Harmon just outside of the 22, stolen by Nariki. It would have possibly been a try, but they're going back for the penalty now for the deliberate knockdown. And at this stage now, the Blues, if they get this one over, if they take the 3, they will be leading by 10 points. Do they do it? I think they will.
Yeah.
I think that is the best bet for them here. Offside is the call against Parkinson. We have also got in there as well. We have got get a hot chick to help call the game you're missing as well. Says Chase, we could do it like we could have someone on sidelines perhaps. Yeah. We'd be like, have we still got
just get 2 cents.
Yeah.
He can be the hot chick.
Yeah.
His battery will probably die within like a minute. It'd be like, right, boys, from the ground, and then it just cuts out. We're like, oh, technical difficulties. Sorry about that. Every news broadcast has some technical difficulties at some stage. And we have had many on the channel already, so it would fit right in.
Yeah, no, it's not.
What's wrong with that?
I think it's offside. So he's come around the side of the breakdown, and actually, it wasn't a deliberate knockdown. It was just offside for that one. And now Otiri Black going to be able to get the 3 points.
To get away from the Highlanders.
They just seem a bit dumb.
Yeah, it's just starting to get away from them, and they're going to have to pull their pants up.
Big doof.
Oh, missed from Otiri Black there. I was already updating the scoreboard, so the difference is still 7 in this matchup.
Get it up,
Yeah.
Yep. And we always got hi from Matt. Welcome into the live stream, mate. And Parry Parkinson, there's the best name ever. says Marco Vunapola Bear. It is a very fun one to say, that is indeed. And we have also got why only one hot chick get 2 hot chicks.
Three.
There are 3 of us as well. So we could have a Kiwi lass. Is that what? Or laddess? Kiwi laddess for each Kiwi lad.
I think just lass.
Lass, Kiwi lass as well. And we have also got next minute, says Jason, that's going to be a great run from Michael Collins up to the halfway line now. For the Highlanders, they need to be the next team to score the tries. Going back, Mitch Hunt goes to Josh Ioane, now selling to dummy all. He's been tackled up by Satutu. Little offload to Parkinson, trying to wrestle off Papa Lee. And at this stage now, they have got this ball just inside their own half, kicking it away once again here. Perhaps a little bit of space, or did it bounce?
Though, but...
That is very lucky. If that had gone out on the full, that would have been a very big, unfortunate situation for the Highlanders there. 46 minutes into this match at the minute as well. And we have got you and one of your friends volunteering from the scrum list from Angel as well. And I'm nervous, says William Brown. Come on, Highlanders. Well drops. Jeff for the Blues as well, says Salasini. Hopefully I am pronouncing that correctly. Vito Skux, I don't think I can read that. We've got Go Highlanders from Shivani. There's nothing. We have also got there as well. I think it was your brother who originally typed that for you as well, Henry Samuel, on another live stream from memory. And we did congratulate you. At this stage, we have had over 500 votes on the live stream in terms of who is going to be winning the match. And at this stage, still 61% for the Blues here. And that one did go out on the full from Mitch Hunt, unfortunately for him. A little bit of a loose one there for the Blues, but Christie has regathered. Selling a bit of a dummy tackle by Himino. And now at this stage, once again, the kicking game for the Highlanders has been their own worst enemy in this matchup so far. Be very interesting to see after they've kicked it, how many times they have possibly just had the counter-attack coming from the Blues straight away. That one's gone high, taken nicely by Brycing. This is a counter-attack, but luckily, Michael Collins was able to get it. Theo Tompkinson kicking the ball down the wing there, taken nicely. Now, and it's going to be a good run from Teddy Black. Great low tackle from Billy Harmon. He is very consistent when it comes to those ones. Akira Ioane going around the side of the ruck, and he has dragged down Auckland now. Selling the dummy, goes back now into the hands of, I believe it is Rico Ioane, is it? Who's got the headgear? Or the strapping? It might actually be Hodgman. If I'm not wrong, that one's been knocked down, and it's going to be a knock-on advantage to the Blues now. Running out into group was Mark Talia, but he has been dragged down there once again. And once again, the Highlanders at the moment. Parkinson has stayed down as well. Straight over the balls. Urenta not quite able to get it. Christie now around the side. Out the back line goes to Akira Ioane. And he is driving forward for the Blues once again. And they are on the 22 now. What are they going to be able to do? Auckland now driving forward to group, making the tackle on him. They have still got the advantage for that knock-on. Little step there from Rico Ioane. And he is dragged down at the moment. 9 phases in a row for the Blues. Almost the most amount of phases we've seen in this match so far, which is
interesting.
A little bit surprising. But, of course, both sides kicking it away. But Brycing now, quick hands, flat pass out to Pavalia, was forward, though. And that one has been called. And now it is going to be the scrum for the Highlanders here. Keep it rugby team as well. Says a light for Go Highlanders. Says Mike Brown, Go Highlanders as well from Shivani. And we have also got there Shivani. And also we have got Steve Smith in the chat. Of course, Australian cricketer indeed. As said, Go Highlanders. And also we have got, I think your mates need some coffee as well. Says Peter.
Yeah. Coffee,
maybe in the cupboard somewhere. There's probably a can of
for Coke. You only just got up a few hours ago.
That is true.
It's been a long day.
Although I've got that late night live stream, which isn't going to be. I'm going to be looking like you guys for that one.
Yeah, how you are when that happens is how we are now.
Yeah.
No, but you get hyper when you get tired, though.
That is true.
And you just sit there and go.
And at this stage, they are showing the benches. Jonathan Ruru looking like he's not going to be too far away, but it looks like wants to get out there for his side. We've also got Go Blues from Ringy and also Go Highlanders bring it home, says Lenny. And we have also got there, held up 22 dropout as well, says Mika Biu. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly as well. And we have got Ash Dixon, next try from Steve Smith. Hi, boys, from Queenie as well in the chat. Welcome into the live stream. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Who is that? Oh, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
No. Welcome in, Queenie. Thank you very much for tuning in. Then we have also got he can have a rest at mine, or he can have the rest of mine as well. Says scrum less for the coffee, and also Go Highlanders. Come on, boys. And also I should mention as well. What has happened?
Queenie's in the chat. We're sorry, Queenie.
What happened?
We apologise.
Oh, for the earlier. about
the
hiring females.
Oh, well,
for
just the ones that are up
for
there
the
now.
commentators as well. And we have also, I don't know what you guys are on about. Hunter said hello as well. Landers can't make
I just
inroads
like, oh, it's
with the
fine.
ball in hand. We just always pass over things, you know.
Oh,
Before.
I see.
And all of the subs are being made at the moment for both sides. How much time is left at the moment? We're 48 minutes 50 through this match. So we've still got just over half an hour left in this one. Bam, bam. As well, says Luca. And also we have got the fourth guy too. He looks like a sleepy man. Wake him up, man, as well.
No, he's all right.
He's loving it. He never quite... His face is just completely depleted at this stage. 23 missed tackles for the Highlanders. They've had to make over 100, whereas the Blues at this stage have only had to make around 40, I believe it was. Possession 67% for the Blues, 67% for territory as well. And time in opposition 22, 4 minutes 40. And I'll go in the chat and said hi as well. Welcome into the live stream. Thomas said hi as well. Welcome, guys, to this one at the moment. It's a scrum feed for the Highlanders just outside of their 22 here. To see whether or not that's going to be a penalty to the Blues. Almost no. Has managed to luckily sneak through. And we have also got there now. It's gone very high. And that one's going to be in the hands of the Highlanders. We've also got there Aaron Smith with a little bit of a mismatch. And now it's going to be Liam Coleman who has claimed this ball. And it's going to be the advantage for the knock-on now. And at this stage now, Aaron Smith has gone back to Jonah Nareki. Little chip in behind, chasing it hard. That's going to be advantage over. And it is going to be in the hands of Auckland almost. It's going to be claimed by Heem. And now it's going to be Zahn Sullivan goes back. Oh, almost charged down there. Is it going out on the full? He is brilliant at kicking those ones into space. That is for sure. Mitch Hunt's done very nicely there. Keep that one in hand and keep that one in play. That one is just going into touch there outside of the 22. Blues from Janice as well. Whose blow-up goal is that? As well, says Beto Skux. It's mine. I won it in a competition for Weet-Bix. Fun fact. I don't know why Weet-Bix were giving out blow-up dolls, but
Mexican Wave.
so they did 50 minutes gone in this match as well for Paulie B. And we have also got there Kieran Reid needs a good pump up. He's looking awfully deflated as well. Yeah, I need to pump it up before the All Blacks tour because of the fact that they are looking to see whether or not Jonah Nareki not quite able to claim that ball for his side. But so far, only the one try in this match. Mark Talia, Nepo Lolala coming off the field. That's going to be replaced by Marcel Renato. Also, a few other subs have been made. What team does your friend support? As well, says Ciale. You are Crusaders?
Saracens.
He is a bit disappointed that the Crusaders aren't in the final, aren't you?
Yeah.
And
Crusaders
as well. And I am completely impartial.
No, you
So
are not.
luckily-
you are not.
I mean, I am.
No,
I pretty
you're
much
not.
am.
No, you're not.
I mean, I've got a Blues tie on and I'm from the South Island, so if there's a chance of
So you go for
deportation, it could be for that as well. Exactly.
Who do you really go for?
I don't really have a favourite because the problem is I like players on all of the sides, so then I can't really pick a favourite. I'm not one-eyed like the Crusaders supporters
So you like the All Blacks.
as well. I mean, I don't mind the All Blacks, but I still like to watch the other sides that they play, like the Wallabies. Springboks is going to be exciting as well when we do get to see a Faiani now Bez in the gap. And he has been tackled up by Liam Coltman. Now it is going to be Finley Christie going away to the left-hand side. We are frozen at the moment. Now it's going to be Marcel Renata. Only a couple metres short. Finley Christie goes back to Tui Pelotu. 5 metres out now. And the Blues are getting extremely close. Christie, little offload. Goes in the hands of Hoskins Tutu. It's a rugby ball. And it's my dad as well. That one's gone up in the air. And now it is going to be the situation of lost forward. And that means now the Highlanders are going to have a scrum feed 5 metres out from the line. What team? Oh, no, I read that one up. The Blues as well, Sisiale. And also we have got Kiwi Lads need some Kiwi Lads is nice, although the fourth guy needs another blow-up doll beside him as well. I feel like they're limited edition. I'm not sure where to get one from.
Are
Are you going to look it up?
One of those shops.
What shops are we talking? We might have to put some clothes on them if you go into that shop. Are you looking up blow-up dolls? Be careful as well. And we always got the high dad says scrum lads, and also up the Highlander says William, and also Leon McDonald just punched his laptop screen. Calm down, pretty angry guy as well, and that is a blown opportunity for them. The man decided to punch the desk next to him at this stage.
Tackle buddy.
Yeah, I feel like you need to. They're called a tackle buddy, but he's got a face rather than just
There's some
NFL ones. Maybe we need to find him an NFL partner. What's a good NFL team as well? What minute is it? Says Stefan. At the moment, we are sitting at 52 and a half minutes gone in this match. You buy them from Peaches and Cream as well, says Vito Skux.
Yeah,
at this stage. Yeah.
That's where Kieran's from.
He is not from there. Imagine if they sold all black ones in there. Oh, that's a great push, but it's going to be too early. And it means now it's going to be a penalty to the Highlanders. That is very lucky for them here. The Highlanders are under all sorts of pressure. Front row angling in. Marcel Renata is the man who gave it away, and LA Chargers is a good NFL team. I think they are also, are they the black and white team from there? No. Don't know. We don't watch much NFL.
I don't watch any.
No.
No.
Good.
Do you watch any?
No.
Oh, we don't watch much. Yeah.
No. I mean, I've watched the occasional game like the Super Bowl and whatnot, but
You
not
watch
like
the Super Bowl with it.
consistent. Yeah,
It just goes for like all day though, doesn't it?
It's very long,
Yeah.
indeed. Machad kicking for touch. They're finding the touchline as well. And also we have got Richmond Bulldogs as a good side. Come on, Blues. Open them up as well, says Les. And also they have got, they sell mini member pumps. Oh, yeah. From Johnny Rice. So he knows by now when I read his chat. If I get about halfway through and cut off, he doesn't take it offensively. He's just like, I've got him.
Yeah.
But now Josh Honnock coming off the field as well. Hugh Renton as well coming off the field. And that is going to be for James Lynchies. At this stage, we'll check the poll once again. 565 votes on it. 61% still going to the Blues in terms of who is going to be able to win this one. And also we've got 157 likes. Can we get that to 200 by the time we get to 60 minutes? That would be tough, but we will try it. Let's see if we can do it as well. And we've also got, what team does your friend support today as well?
I'm supporting Highlanders, but George.
Highlanders.
Oh, Nariki nailed in the tackle by Christie and Papa Lee. Now it's going to be Smith goes back into the hands of Hermino, driving forward once again.
They need a lot more of this.
I thought you said I need a bit more of this as in with the drink bottle. But that one has gone up in the air. Taken nicely by Mark Dallaire. And now, yeah, they kicked it again. Now Theo Tompkins and James Leachy straight on the ball, though. That's going to be a penalty to the Highlanders. And that one has worked out for them.
Wow.
Probably almost the first penalty that has gone their way in terms of them not releasing.
Yay.
And at this stage, I think the Blues have only given away about 5 penalties as well. Go to church as well. No, just no. Oh, no. It's been reversed.
Why?
Because of the fact that the player wasn't rolling away as the call, or not releasing, I think, from that.
I'll just let him
So that will fire up the Eden Park crowd. That was going to be, I believe it was the man on this side. I know him, but I can't think of his name
Just let him
as well. But now it's going to be on Teddy Black.
Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name? The referee on that side.
Oh, you know.
I can't think of him. I know his face.
They're all corrupt.
Him.
They're paid.
Look at
You know
that.
him, don't you?
Oh, back. No.
Thanks.
Oh, Mark Anderson.
No.
Flag boy.
That's not it. Who's Mark Anderson?
Who was that guy that we were talking about before?
Mark Anderson.
Mark Anderson, I guess. George Ford.
George Ford.
Brendan Pickerell's on TMR. I've forgotten the name already. Yes, boys, Highlanders for the win, as well says Randy. Or Rando, sorry. And I'm pretty sure 90% of New Zealand are going for the Blues as well, or 99%. Although the South Island, I think Crusaders supporters are going for the Highlanders,
Yeah.
if I'm not wrong.
I mean, they're right next to us, pretty much.
But now it's going to be a rolling move for the Blues. They need to shut this down here. The Highlanders are starting to move a little bit, but straight through the middle, I believe it was maybe Brent Evans who was able to get straight through. Almost stolen by the Highlanders, but now it's going to be the Blues once again. Finley Christie inside of the 22 for the Blues on the left-hand side of the field. Goes to Tui Pelotu now.
Like,
That
I
was
feel
not
like
Tui Pelotu.
the Blues are just playing conservative rugby now because they just got to keep ticking them over.
That is true. They seem to be playing a strategic game, and at this stage, the game plan is almost working, although I just jinxed it once again because it's a penalty to the Highlanders.
Converted try with 13 all, so they've just got to keep it at that end.
Now, one of the questions that I had on that list, although we haven't actually gone back to it yet.
Well, it's because there's no other donations. So.
That is true. We had a big list of questions that were for donations. Johnny or Marco Vodopolobia did 2 earlier on, but another question, I'm going to do one for free because I feel like it's a very good question for this situation.
Do it.
Is there going to be a drop kick in this match?
No.
Drop kick attempt?
No, not at this stage.
No, you don't think anyone will be like,
Highlanders have to score a try, and they haven't yet. So they don't look like scoring a try.
If we get to 13 all, is someone going to go for that drop kick, or do they go for the 7-pointer?
They'll go for the draw. They get to cut the trophy in half.
Yeah, the thing is are the Highlanders ever going to get close to scoring? Like, can they get off this?
No.
Like,
they should have a decent...
it's
just frozen.
Do we realistically see them running it in and then scoring a try?
It's going to be a free kick For it was not straight, but also because of Tui Pelotu jumping early there. Go Blues Northland as well, says Les, and also come on Blues, says Hunter. Oh, geez, Johnny Blaze. We always got roll you crazy. At $. Right to the zoo, Johnny, as well, says Scrum Lass. And we have got come on Blues. Okay, they're saying whether or not. Okay, so maybe it's just going to get reversed as well.
What? Why?
At this stage.
Why?
Oh, no, I think it is time back on. Oh.
You idiot.
Have we still got sound, everyone?
Yeah, I do.
Anyone who's wondering what just happened, George dropped it straight on the...
Why is that being reversed?
No, it didn't in the end. They were having a look, though, to see whether or not it was worth reversing. Pavali holding up. Theo Tompkinson there. And Satutu was sweating on that intercept, not quite able to get in there. Liam Coltman now still out on the field. So I believe Ash Dixon has made his way off a little while ago. And they did go to the bench very early there. Josh Goodhue trying to get that ball. Joining from the wrong side almost now. It's going to be back in the hands of Lenchis. Kelly Tuioti trying to get that one. Still driving forward. The Highlanders need a try in the next couple minutes. Now it's going to be Jonah Nariki. This is a way to do it. Looks for the offload. Not quite able to. Or Teddy Black getting straight on there just outside of the 22. At the moment for the Highlanders, Billy Harmon nailed in the tackle advantage as well. This is exactly what they need in this situation. Aaron Smith here going short side. Nariki didn't want it. And he was nailed in the tackle by Akira Ioane. Right, they've taken 2 3-pointers so far in this match. You don't think they'll do it again to cut down to less than 7?
It's too far out.
And the Blues will score again. You know, they've already.
That's the thing. It's a big moment.
They aren't guaranteed to get it. I mean, they're not guaranteed to get a try either.
They'll go for the corner.
It's like they'll go for the free, and then the Blues will get it and score.
Okay,
you know what I mean.
The referee, it was Aaron Smith taking the 3. Now it's interesting. Because of the fact that Aaron Smith, he was like complaining about something that happened to Lynchies, and the referee was like, Aaron, I don't care. Just what are you doing here? And they're taking on the 3-pointers. Papali not too happy. And that's the thing.
Blues will be so happy they're going for the
He's just asking the rule to the referee. Now, that's the thing. He gets a lot of turnovers throughout a match as well. Dalton Papali. We've also got, I'm sorry, John Kerwin. I don't care about your feelings. Go Landers as well. Says Scrum Lass, and also go Blues. Says Tamuki, and also go Blues. Another try can keep the momentum as well. Mitch Hunt getting booed heavily as well. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those ones, whoever you are at Eden Park away from home in a final, like they haven't had that feeling in a long time. The Blues, they want their side to win. So they are going to let you know about it if you are the kick taker. Just having a look. We're up to 165 likes as well. So thank you all very much for that. It is very much appreciated. We've had a huge amount of people guessing as well in terms of who is going to be winning this match. The Blues at the moment leading 61% to the 39. At the stage, 60 minutes into this game. Mitch Hunt now is going to be lining it up. This one needs to go over. Straight down the middle, Mitch Hunt. And that now makes the score only 4 points difference here. And the Highlanders, they have got 3 times more penalties kicked in this match than they have throughout the whole other stage of the competition.
What?
Because of the fact they only took 1 penalty kick up to this point. So
Only
it's going to be
one
interesting.
the whole time?
Yeah, every other time they've gone for the corner or taken the quick tap or scrum.
What the hell?
So at this stage, they are trying a new tactic, going for a bit of a strategy game as well. And we have also got there Haldea Rocky as well, says John. And also we have got Hurricanes, only the NZ team not to make the final as well this year. That is a good point. Of course, Crusaders Chiefs was the last matchup. Himino now driving forward just outside of the 22 for the Highlanders. And it looks like they're going for the counter-attack straight away. Going for the back line. Michael Collins pierces the gap. And he has finding a bit of a gap there for Michael Collins, driving forward, almost a little bit of a knock-on. No, it is all right. I'm getting fired up for this match. I feel like it's going to be very close at the end. That was taken by Dixon there, driving forward. It's going to be Tuanuki Api. It's going to be a penalty against them for not rolling away, and they take the penalty here. Blues have the game under control. If the Blues get a try, it will be hard as well, says James, and let's go from Jackson. At this stage, Carl Tuanuki Api coming back out. Now the numbers are starting to creep up for the Blues. 7 penalties against them. They've already given away more.
They're getting tired. They're letting things slip. 4
of the last 5 penalties coming against the Blues in the last 8 minutes. And that's more than they had in the first half.
They haven't really been down the Blues, the Highlanders half for a little while. Well, they have, but not down their end.
What's happened? Jeez, that's wait, what is NT? I think NT is South African, if I'm not wrong, from Grant. Is it, or is it Taiwan? No, I'm not too sure. Where's NT? But thank you very much, Grant. It is hugely appreciated. It is a super sticker. It doesn't actually show up here, but it's a big thumbs up And a big red thumbs up as well from Grant. That is very much appreciated, mate. And at this stage, we are doing the conversion. It is Taiwan. That was a decent guess as well. That one's gone to the back there, but because of that donation, Grant, we are going to be going to the question board once again for you guys in the chat to work out exactly who is going to be in that situation. But now it's going to be a drive once again here. The Highlanders driving forward. James Lynch's now. Is he going to be able to get all the way to the try line? They're only about 15 out now. And Isaac is going to be going to the list once again. Okay, we'll put the score back up for a moment. Tell you what, we will do it in just a couple of minutes because the Highlanders are on hot attack at the moment. Ash Dixon's got this ball only 5 meters out there, breaking off a little bit, are they? It's gone to ground. Aaron Smith going short side. Mitch Hunt now. What did you say? You were going to read. I was confused on what was going on. Another advantage for the Highlanders and the crowd. Any support for the Highlanders is just starting to come alive. At Eden Park, Aaron Smith goes back to Himino, who is driving forward. Himino straight on the ball was Marcel Renata, loses his footing. It's going back now. Michael Collins with the wide ball. Theo Donkinson nailed in the tackle, somehow kicks it in. And now it's going to be Mitch Hunt shunting off everyone. Aaron Smith now goes to Liam Goldman. They're going to be straight over that ball. Lynchy's almost ended up punching Hoskins to do there. That's great defence from Marcel Renata. Up to 7 phases for the Highlanders here. And they are trying their best to drive forward. So the ball is good. Dewey has got that ball almost. That's going to be loud in the eardrums of everyone not releasing. Now what do you do if you're the Highlanders? Do you take the 3 once again or do you kick it for the corner?
I think they're going to take the 3.
I think
they're on a momentum.
You go for
things going. Let's go for the corner. Keep it going quickly. Let's go.
I think you got to go corner purely because of the fact
that they're not with it now.
They got an injury.
3 points still doesn't get you ahead. Whereas a try does, even if you took that 3, you're still 1 point behind. So I guess it's 2 penalties. That doesn't look too good for Josh Goodhue at the moment. We have also got, tell you what, there's a lot of chat at the moment. Control the game, Blue Sestamoki. And while we have got the stoppage in play, we go straight to a question. You don't have to do them in order because I think the next one is the same as the last.
I was just going to do a different one.
Yeah, right.
I like this one. Super Rugby Trans Tasman Player of the Tournament. Who do we think for Trans Tasman has been the player of the tournament?
Oh.
Get your answers in. Ding,
sounded aggressive. Get them in now.
Do it.
We will find out what you guys are saying as well. And we have also got there, it's literally written on the screen, although it might have been hidden at that stage because of that donation that we did put up on the screen as well. We have also got there, I'm here for the game, not for you. Chat on, but your name says it's about where you belong as well. Says Rich Andren. The Kiwi, is that for us, Kiwi lads? So we belong in Kiwi land, or I'm not sure whether that's at us. Oh no, Smithy toilet. Sorry. Oh, okay, I understand that now. He's saying that he belongs in the toilet. I have worked it out. I was like, how do you put the Kiwi lads into where a location is? But at this stage, they are showing the Highlanders. This was a brilliant run. This was the one that people were like, is it a try or is it not a try? And whether or not he did get it down, and I think. That was a long time ago. That was 2015, I believe. Lord. At the stage, also in the poll, 62% voting for the Blues in this one, and also 175 likes on this live stream. So thank you all very much.
To get a comp, wouldn't it? Because out of all the teams, they're the last. The Hurricanes have done it since. Hurricanes did it when? 28. When
it was like 2018.
Yeah, it was not too far ago.
Or was it the year after the Highlanders won it?
I think it was pretty recent.
And then it was the Crusaders. But the Blues are the only, like the Chiefs were 2012, 2013. Like the Blues are the only ones. Have they won? They haven't won it at all in the 2000s, have they?
No, I don't believe so. Other than 2003. 2003, and then before that, I think it was like 1998, 1997.
Yeah, they were on a roll. So it would be quite nice to see them get a title.
Yeah.
Just because Auckland's like that place where no one turns up to the rugby and they're like, we want something to get it going.
Tell you what, taking the 3 points once again, that will put them only 1 point behind if he can kick this one. Tui Pelotu is back out on the field. That is because of the injury of Josh Goodhue.
With the 3, they must sense that they can get more. They must
at the moment, the momentum's on their side. Like they are just driving forward. The last few penalties, 4 of the last 5 penalties going up against the Blues. So maybe that could have a decent, good point, George, as well, says Scrum Lass, as well. And I believe that is for the Blues deserving to get one as well. And we have also got there, Tell you what, we've got a lot of people in the chat, but to Super Rugby Trans Tasman, we've got the people who are guessing Mo'unga is a guess that we have seen quite a few times from about 4 different people. Satutu as well is a very good shout. And also we have got Aaron Smith as well. I feel like all 3 of those are very good choices as well. And we have also got, tell you what, there's a lot of people in the chat at the moment, but the Highlanders at the moment trying to maybe have their home crowd or their away crowd get them behind them. It looks like it's actually filling up quite nicely at Eden Park so far. Mitch Hunt gets it again. Did he slip over as well? Yeah. He fell over. He's still got it, Mitch Hunt. And the score now is going to be 13 to the Blues, 12 to the Highlanders. Close game as well. We have also got in there that the Highlanders I saw earlier on all over them like a rabbit, George, as well. And we have also got there, I'll be pissed to lose a game to a team that didn't score a try as well. And how much time left, says Victor. At the moment, we are sitting with a total of only 15 minutes left. It's getting close to the wire now. And there is only 1 point difference. Jonah Nariki taking that one, slipped out beautifully. Kicked back up by Bryce Heem's foot, though. But they have got this ball inside of the 22. He's gone down to ground there, though. And now the Highlanders, it looks like Aaron Smith is going to be kicking this one away. We have got Spress YT in the chat. Let's go Blues as well and stuff. The Highlanders go the Blues, says Lev. And MVP is Aaron Smith. And Jordy Barrett is thrown up there by Roger as well. And also we have got, yes, boys, let's go Highlanders. 5,100 at a TAB. What happened there? I wasn't quite looking. Another slip. Oh, it's going to be a penalty to the Highlanders. And Aaron Smith is fired up at the moment. Right. What happens here? Also, Hermino, I'm seeing, is very excited at this stage.
Still losing.
Yeah.
But are they going to be after this? 6 penalties against the Blues so far in the second half. Come on, says Corey as well. Mike Fraser. Mike Fraser is the name of the referee, of course. George Field in 10 years as well. Drop kicks on now. As well, it could be. Maybe someone will be banging over a last-minute drop kick. And if there's anyone out there on the field who knows one thing or two about a last-minute drop kick.
It's me.
Yep. Who is it, George?
Me.
No, you don't.
Hamish?
I think you guys are missing the point.
Not you, Hamish.
No.
Aaron Smith?
No.
It would be John Kewitt. Mitch Hunt.
Yep, exactly right. He has scored a few of them in his day.
Is that the ginger one?
Yeah.
No. What is going on?
It's pronounced.
No,
I can't say it.
At this stage, it's going to be, Josh Ioane taking this one. His first kick of the match. That's
Big
a lot
book.
of pressure
Big book.
as well. They've got the bonus point up on the screen, but you don't get points for a final. Do you?
Nah, sure.
So why if they got a bonus point? They've got bonus point for the Highlanders for being within 7.
Why would they be getting a
well?
bonus point?
I'm not sure. Huge moment here. He's kicked it downfield. Josh Ioane got the distance, and it's gone over. And the Highlanders are leading this match now.
So what if they actually win with what's the go? I don't know.
There we go. The Highlanders taking the lead for the first time in this match. Haven't got a try yet, but now they are flying up here. The Highlanders 1 point difference.
Fire, right.
Really
Donation from Marco Votapolivera as well. Mo Fraser is George Ford in 10 years. Yes, indeed. And at this stage now, we go back to the question board to see exactly what the next question for the chat is going to be.
We owe Johnny, we owe him a peanut slab and an energy drink.
I'm sure he would accept that. Oh, Mitch Hunt hit late there by Kurt Eklund.
That's your currency.
Yeah.
That is. I feel like that is your currency, isn't it? Also, cans of Coke are accepted.
The Chalky Milks.
Chalky Milks as well. Mitch Hunt, he's hit late once again. 2 in a row, Mitch Hunt was smashed. After he got rid of the ball, Harry Plummer tackled there straight on the ball as James Lynch's. That's going to be a penalty. No, it's not quite. Ruru with the wide ball under the hands. That's going to be Blake Gibson getting a carry. At the moment, the Highlanders, they look like they're feeling a bit of momentum. It's going to be an advantage, so you can't do that. It's got Gregory giving away the penalty, but they've still got the advantage. Harry Plummer off the field. That is going to be for Teddy Black, and also Finley Christie off the field. That's going to be for Jonathan Ruru. And Akira Ioane replacing Blake Gibson. Now it's going to be Ruru once again with the wide ball bouncing awkwardly. Goes into touch.
Yucky pass.
Oh no!
We have got now the situation of the Highlanders maybe giving away the penalty that cost them 3 points here as well. So we will go for a question.
Which is the next team to score? Who do we think is going to score next?
The Blues.
Okay, that is George's prediction. Anyone who is in the chat, be Lord. Be Lord? Be Lord.
Lord.
Be sure to let us know in the chat who you think is scoring the next try in this match, the Blues or the Highlanders. Also, we will mention once again that we are at the situation of 1,400. Did you actually put that bid on, or that bet on William? Because if you did, we do accept donations for a question. That is what we do on the channel, and we would happily.
He doesn't get that money back.
Yeah,
No, that is true. He gets it back in a question, though, doesn't he? Golander says, Pilanisa, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Come on, Blues as well from Fabian. I would have zero faith in Harry Plummer kicking penalties. That other match-winning kicks. That's the thing. He has missed quite a few throughout the season so far, Harry Plummer. Not quite being able to get as many over as he would have liked.
69.
They are showing it now.
Harry Plummer.
Believe it or not, 4 out of 5, which is actually pretty decent.
Because
I know Super Rugby, Aotearoa, missed a few. Pressure on this man now. 69 minutes gone in this match up the Landers as well. And William Brown, if you win, then congrats, mate, for you. As well, says Scrumlass. And also we have got Landers are going to get the next try. And the Blues as well. And there's a stance for the Blues and the Highlanders fans. It is indeed. But Harry Plummer now is going to get a chance here to kick this one. He's got it straight down the middle. And the crowd erupts because now
she knows the rugby. So
10 minutes left in this matchup now. And now the Blues are in the lead. Only 1 point difference. Blues going to be signing the Blues tonight as well. We're going to be singing the Blues tonight. Landers for the win as well in the chat. And we also got up the Landers. And also Blues, no matter what, it's a Blues man as well, says Aman. And also hang in there, Aucklanders, says Sammy Souza. Way to go, Plummer. And also we have got Tomoki going for the Blues as well. Go Blues, says John. And all the best in Samuel. And Zahn's got one hell of a boot, eh? He does indeed. He can nail them from far out, but they decided Harry Plummer would be the option instead. But now Zahn Sullivan has got this ball, kicked it into touch there. And it now means 40 metres out. The Highlanders are going to have the opportunity.
Now the Highlanders have to get the ball and score.
They have to score.
Yes. Or they can just get a penalty again and get back in the lead. But of course, that wouldn't be too, be interesting indeed. We have got Go Blues, says Escoroy. Come on, Landers from Ross McIntyre as well. And now they have kicked that. Oh, that one almost went over the top, but they have claimed that one. The Highlanders on the halfway line. Going to be back to Harmon. Quick hands, Joshuani over the top of Jonah Nadiki. And it's gone into touch. Too much power on that one for Jonah Nadiki. Great game as well, says Lightfoot. It is indeed very close. Come on, Landers. Says Tia as well, and up the Highlanders Southern style, says Damien.
Not the cameraman.
How much time to go, says Vito Skux. At the moment, we are sitting with only 10 minutes left as well. We have got another donation as well from Alex Ballantyne. And he has put Highlanders for the win. So that means we are going back to the question, but that one has gone forward. Ruru now, short ball, knock on. Advantage there. Harmon with an offload backwards. Gregory with the offload here. And the Highlanders now starting to feel a bit of a backline movement coming on. Theo Tompkinson has been tackled there as well.
Go the Crusaders.
I think
and at this stage,
for a question, I think this is a good one.
Okay.
Will there be a drop goal attempt in this match? Because I feel like it is neck and neck.
It's getting closer, isn't it?
His legs. He's like, hey,
is there going to be a drop kick in this one? Ladies and gentlemen, do let us know in the chat as well. If you don't want messed up the plug, I'm sorry. I was going to say, if you guys want to see another 10 handling errors to the nil for the Blues.
10.
It is more than just one
more than 9, one less than 11.
Highlanders all day as well. Says Rugby.
I just figured it out. I thought, wait a minute here. That's what that is.
8 minutes left. Ruru is an idiot, says Troy. George doesn't like Ruru either. No. So you guys would
He's
get
too big to be a number 9. He should be a number 8 or something.
Tackles there, 129, I believe it is, for the Highlanders so far. There will absolutely be a drop kick attempt, and it will be glorious as well. And we have got yes from Chase. Go the Chiefs, says Damien.
Billy.
Get over here, Mike.
Billy is my cat. Anyone who was wondering.
He's focusing on something.
But yeah, pretty much anytime we have added the donation throughout this live stream, that is why we do look down and read out a random question. Anyone who is a bit confused.
I'll get you a peanut slab and an energy drink.
We can't promise that.
Queenie, if you do a donation, I'll get you a peanut slab and an energy drink.
And not just, I mean, we would.
She's probably going to donate.
Yeah, you've done it now. I mean, we can't send out a whole heap of peanut slabs, though. I feel like that would be hard to do.
Just go to the discounter and buy one.
You're just going to hand deliver. George will hand deliver you a peanut slab.
Is that the cheapest one at the discounter?
Oh,
I think it's going to be. You got to buy them in bulk as well. Jeez, that's a number.
That sure is a number.
It's a big number. Paddy Wee. Of the Blues.
Keep it going.
Hold on. You're like.
We want more money.
Jeez.
Jesus, George.
I mean, more than we will take less than 20 though at a time, if that is the case.
Very generous.
Jeez, thank you very much, Paddy Wagon. And that means we're going back for another question as well. It's a scrum feed at the moment for the Highlanders, 40 metres out from the line. The Blues scrum overall today has been pretty strong. All that's been pushing early, and they have still got this one going short side now. Going to be Mitch Hunt stepping on the inside. Goes to Josh Ioane, who dropped the ball, I think, but it did end up going backwards there. So because of it now, the Highlanders have got it. Oh, it's a little knock on. It's a little knock on.
Who's that?
And because of it now,
Who's that guy?
it means that it is going to... Oh, Leon didn't mean to do it, but he just accidentally pulled the fingers at the camera because he was pointing with that one. But Paddy Wigan, thank you very much for that donation as well. What is the next question on the board?
Let's go with who is going to be the biggest name in rugby in 5 years?
Oh, that's... I actually wrote that one today and I couldn't answer it.
Oh, that was a dumb question then, wasn't it?
I'm hoping they'll... I mean, someone like it depends what position you look at. Because the likes of...
That... What's his name? Hurricanes wear Salisi Rayasi. He has the potential to be massive.
He does.
He's not just like a Julian Savia type. He's got skill, that kid.
Do you think
Julian Savia doesn't have skill?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think he will end up going to sevens again?
He might, or he'll go overseas.
Could be exciting though.
He looks British.
I can't hear.
Can't you? I think it keeps falling off my leg. Anytime George turns his head, it yanks it off my leg. But we've got another scrum reset here. At the moment, it is going to be the scrum feed for the Blues, 30 metres out from their own line, with only a total of 6 minutes left in this game to see who is going to become the Super Rugby Trans Tasman champion, the first and maybe only Super Rugby Trans Tasman champions. First time since 2003 if the Blues can do it. First time since 2015 if the Highlanders can do it. But 1 point is the difference.
Who's got the ball, bro?
It is at this stage. Did you read that? Oh, yes, you did.
Blues
that is from
have got
Carlos,
the ball.
and Blues have got this ball.
And it's their scrum, obviously. 74th minute.
Yep.
They want to get this and send it.
Oh, that's a good push. Oh, it's gone sideways. That might almost be a penalty. No, it's going to be an advantage now. It's going to be Ruru on the outside. He kicks the ball in. That one has gone down, and it is going to be a penalty now. And it's the penalty in the favour. He's thrown it again. He's trying to kill you with that drink bottle.
I just threw it at you.
You're right.
Yeah.
You want to go?
Yeah, we'll fight.
We'll take it outside.
What's that?
Oh,
yeah, it's your phone. Oh, that's got a cool case. When did you get that?
It lights up.
What's cool?
Has that always been your case?
I've tried to figure out how it lights up, but I haven't done it yet.
The back actually lights up on that case.
Sometimes it
Pretty
does.
awesome.
It's weird. So maybe it's when I get a notification.
But now it's going to be Zahn Sullivan kicking this one into touch. And at this stage, we're going to have to wait and see how it's going to be. Hoskins Satutu as a guess for who is going to be the up-and-coming player in the future. Also, we have got in there, what's happening, says Ben. At this stage, it is a penalty to the Blues, and they have kicked it for the touchline. How long left as well? 5 minutes is the only time left in this situation. And we have also got there, we have got Kokadalia and Landers Sessione. For them still blue balled as well, says Marco Vodabola Bear. And that one has been stolen in the line out for the Highlanders, but they're on their 22 at the moment. And Nariki now with a counter-attack. Going out to Michael Collins. Sells a bit of a dummy, but he has tackled Pavali. Jumping in that breakdown. But he wasn't quite able to get it.
He could pass it?
I think he was worried about the limited number on the outside in terms of those numbers. That's almost going to be a counter-ruck from the Blues. Pavali breaking over the top as well. They're trying to hang on to it. It's stolen by the Blues. Satutu round the side here. Oscar Satutu only 5 metres short now. Ruru out to Blake Gibson. Drops the head. And it's a try to the Blues. And that could be the moment they are fired up here. The Blues. Ray Nui on the bench. He is hyped up. Boys focus as well. Says Queenie as well. And that is the try. Eden Park has erupted. And at this stage now, the Blues, I will put the scoreboard up. They are leading this match 21-15. And it was Blake Gibson who was able to score it. We will update it. You guys want to explain what happened here?
They scored a try.
Cheers.
The guys on the Blues, they had the ball.
They got it with their 2 hands. And they were like, hey.
He dummied, fends one off, steps another, fends another, gets brought down just before the line.
Boom.
You're just copying Justin Marshall.
I'm not copying Justin Marshall.
Boom, far.
Tell you what, it's going extremely quick at the moment. We've got focus.
They haven't got any
The
ear.
team has
They
said
can't breathe.
focus on the game, mate. It's hard to do.
The stadium's shaking, though.
I am trying my best here. They've got quite a crowd at the moment. Watch them get a try and conversion last minute as well. I mean, if that is the Blues, then you well and truly called it. And unfortunately, 5K down. Says Lightfoot to the man who did have the massive bit on it. Saucy. Says Marco Vodabola Bear as well. But if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. We are currently sitting with at this stage, 755 votes
That's a couple.
on our poll, and 62% of you said that the Blues were going to be winning. We're also sitting on 188 likes. So if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like. Harry Plummer, he got that one. That was a crucial kick, because if he had missed that one, it would have been in that situation of them only leading by 6. But Blake Gibson, welcome back, mate. He's in the starting lineup. All the reserves, because of the fact that Tom Robinson was injured, he is fired up there. So are the rest of the Blues. Papali, Ruru, Talia, Faiani, all swarming him there, as he has maybe just got his side to win. How long? We've only got 2 minutes left, so the Highlanders need to score very soon. And also, I guess maybe just get some form of points on the board. So maybe they'll go for a drop kick if they get close enough to be able to get that kickoff opportunity once again. But at this stage now, Ruru goes back to Cowley Tuioti. At this stage, Honick almost over the ball there, but not quite able to. Papali counter-rucking strong, he is indeed. Like in that breakdown, Akira Ioane, Papali and Satutu, they were always going to be danger for the Highlanders in this one. But Ruru now going to be firing it back now into the hands of Cowley Tuioti. And that is going to be another run, only a minute and a half left. That's game as well. Definitely could be over 200 likes on this one as well. Thank you all very much for that. It's hugely appreciated. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 3,000 at the moment. Liam Coleman straight over the ball, though. That's going to be a penalty to the Highlanders. Woo! But they've only got a minute left, so they almost don't have time. Michael Collins wants to take it. He was able to stutter step big time.
They have to get
maybe
something.
Learning that one from Neem on a scudder on the sidelines, perhaps with a little bit of a shuffle. At this stage, they're going for touch. But that's the thing at this stage. It's going to be World. It's said 300 coming to me as well. So he's done well there, Gangster. My G has said, can you shout me up, please? Welcome into the live stream as well. Stream Baby's announcement on Monday as well. We are going to be doing that indeed. Are you going to be joining us for the All Blacks announcement on Monday?
I might be. I could be. I don't know. Depends what time it is.
It is 7 or so. Little Salah, dummy there, Sam Gilbert. Only 30 seconds left. And if the clock, that's almost going to be an advantage. Yes, it is. But they don't want the advantage. Actually, they should have taken that advantage, done a quick drop kick to be able to have the kickoff opportunity.
Ooh.
They're going for it here. I mentioned it. Is there going to be a drop kick in this game? Yes, there is.
Canterbury, man.
No, he missed it. He missed it. He missed it.
Where you going, Hamish? Where you going?
He missed it. But I said earlier on that if there's a man who you want in that situation, it's Mitch Hunt. And he missed it.
Wait, so he missed it? Get up, Hamish. Come on. Carry on. Okay, go for the corner.
Mitch Hunt now kicking for the corner here.
80 minutes gone.
Go out
it was got there. Shame as well says left. And also, that one's gone into touch.
Stop it!
There you go. I unplugged it and replugged it. Blues one as well says Naughty. Thanks, Blues. Great. Thanks for the great commentary. Stay blessed as well, says Paul Bucker. And at this stage,
people watching.
That's a huge number.
That's the most ever.
That's the most ever.
Size hall.
A good size one.
Of people watching us right now. Or even like a real good, what would you call it?
Can you imagine us renting out a hall and having all the people sitting there listening to us?
Just talking about it.
The Highlanders now.
The game at all.
You know, that's weird, isn't it, though? Because you're too scared to stand in front of a crowd. But here we are, talking in front of 577 people.
Now, it is going to be the rolling ball. The Blues trying to isolate it here. It looks like they're doing a very good job of it. If this ball stays in here, this is going to be the Blues who are going to be winning the championship. And Aaron Smith is disappointed, but the Blues are well and truly fired up for the first time in 18 years. They are going to be tasting that goal to Super Rugby. And you can see how much it means to the boys as well. To hype that up nicely.
Woo! Yeah!
Up the turbos, says Oos as well. And also, we have got much love from the Gold Coast, says Jonathan. And at this stage, we have got a lot of people in the chat. We appreciate you all being here. Awesome stuff. Well done, Blues. Thanks for an awesome stream, mate. Top stuff as well, says Bertie. Thank you very much, mate. Been waiting 18 years. Trophy cabinet's got a lot of dust in it.
Do they have a coach that will break dance? I don't think they do. So
well, you don't know yet, George. You don't know.
Anyone who was wondering, George is a Crusaders supporter. So that is... It's going to be...
They should have beaten you. They should have beaten you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Next question for the chat.
Have
Is there going to be a coach breakdancing? No.
Oh, yes, 50-50. I could do another poll, but at this stage, I feel like anyone adding the polls at this stage, we've got 795 votes on that one. 63% saying that the Blues were going to win it, and that's how we do it. Yeah, go Blues as well. Great commentary as well, says Naughty. Congratulations to my Blues. Thank you very much for tuning in, mate. We've had a huge amount of support on this live stream. Great stream, boys, as well. from James. Yeah, we do thank you all very much for tuning in. Who would have thought it that the Highlanders, the side that have scored the most tries in this competition, would be left scoreless? Even after this match, the Blues are still behind them in tries scored in the competition.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think I just talked a whole heap of rubbish. I don't actually think they were the top side in terms of, yeah, maybe.
You talk loudly.
I do. I get excited and I have headphones on, which doesn't help because I try and commentate louder than they are.
Yeah.
So I end up like just shouting from the rooftops.
Just get aggressive.
It's like anytime I've finished a live stream, and that's actually second in terms of the amount of tries. That was my bad there. Crusaders number one. Thanks for the live, says Helen as well. Thanks for the convoys. Always entertaining, says Ray Mantis. And great commentary from SC as well. And great, says Corey. So yeah, the Blues able to get the win. I should put full time up there as well. But yeah, at this stage, we had quite a few other questions that we were looking at doing. Do we do one or two more questions, perhaps?
No, they're going to play Forts back.
I thought you were going to say, no, they're going to donate.
Tackle ball rush.
At this stage, Dalton Pavali, very happy man. Thanks for the live, guys, from Maccabi as well. I feel like I pronounce that wrong every time, so I am sorry about that. 231 likes as well, says Birdie, and Alan is not a happy man at the moment. Sorry, I'm playing with it again. Oh, it's fallen. I mean, commentary as well, says Aman. And also we have got in there 87 or 78 minutes, says Andrew. Not quite. We are after this one. Can you show the Super Rugby DAB as well, says Carlos. I'm not sure. I mean, like the odds will be cancelled now. Thanks for the 10 out of 10 commentary again. Y'all, any post-match review, post-tournament review as well, says Scrum Lass. It could be on the cards. Post-match review if you guys are keen. Do we do it as a separate live stream or do we do it on this one? That's a big question. I normally transfer over. You are the best channel ever, says Gangster My G as well. And also keep it up, my Blues team. Go hard, says Tere Poto. And also congratulations, Auckland Blues. Great effort and awesome game as well. Yes, Blues. The Satyrs, if the Satyrs is cool, that's from Chiefs country as well. Lovely games by the Blues. And Blues. Blues last victory was against the team I was in. Shows how long ago as well, says Maxi. Yeah, I was injured, so I didn't play as well. See, 2003, that's a long time ago. Like, so for the Blues, you can see how much it means to them when they were running over in the huddle. I believe that is Ray Nuia with the tongue out at the front. Rico Ioane, very happy man. Blake Gibson, he was the man who scored the second try of this match, and it was the decent. Can you show the full-time score? I will put that back up as well for you guys. There we go. It is Blues 23, Highlanders 15. Vicious backline, says Smithy Toilet. Good commentary as well, says Corey. Thank you very much. And yeah, at this stage, we have got a lot of people still in the chat. We do appreciate you all being here. And the ego goes up even to another level for show off Rico as well, says Ross McIntyre. And yeah, it probably will, to be fair. Whoever's got there, go the Blues, yay, as well. And also, we are lucky, man. Even the trophy is adult, man. It's 18 years as well, says Aman as well. Yeah, this stage, maybe it is the first of many for the Blues.
Silage.
Silage. George loves a bit of silage. Stuart does as well. Yeah. Sponsor us, Stuart.
Who's Stuart?
Well, Stuart.
He's the guy who George stole the jersey off. No, we make that joke. We're friends, aren't we? We're all friends. I don't have to pay you all to be here.
Trailers.
Oh.
Stuart Trailers.
Why would he do that?
Does he do it just by hand or does he have a few people helping?
He's a few people. He's from Scotland.
Why does he make trailers?
To put things in a cart.
What do they carry the trailers in when they're getting them over here to New Zealand?
They take them apart.
Boats. So they don't carry them in a trailer.
Boats and trucks.
A boat's just a giant trailer.
Right, George?
A water trailer.
Gangster my G. I said, tell George I'm a better Crusaders fan than him.
George, Gangster my G is a better Crusaders fan than you.
We won Super Rugby 10 and 12 and the Trans Tasman Trophy as well, says Aman. And also we have got in there, Boo the Blues No, says Cohen, and good commentary from it was Corey as well. So looking at this at the moment, we've got 234 likes. And we are probably, I think maybe we are better off transferring over to a new live stream for the post-match review. It's normally what we do. We have a little bit of a break, but we will still be going for maybe around 3 or 4 more minutes for this live stream. So if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on it. Let's see if we can get to 250 likes before the end, 16 more. And also, if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. That is a good point. We will want to see the trophy being raised, unless they've already done it.
No, I don't think
they missed it. Okay. So we are going to get to see that very soon. I dare you to say to George, Crusaders are the worst team.
George Crusaders are the worst team, mate.
Hey, George.
I'll beat you both within an inch of your lives.
Hey, George.
Go the Saracens.
Go the Saracens. Owen Farrell, what a player. Will you do
His
live
shoulder
commentary?
is amazing. Like, it's just...
Will you do commentary for ABs versus Fiji? I know that I will be. Are you guys going to be?
I don't know.
Nah, okay.
What's that?
You're going to be hanging around for Fiji versus New Zealand.
Wow, I don't really plan that far ahead.
Okay. I've got my schedule is planned right up until October for live streams.
Oh.
So maybe I take it too far as well. And we have also got there, what's the name of next year's format? Any idea? I think it is just Super Rugby. I think they're just going straight back to that.
It's disappointing, but I like this whole 2 competitions because it gives you 2 chances to win a cup, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Like,
Is that so that Crusaders can fill up their cabinet?
no.
Okay. I was just
Maybe
making
a
sure.
little bit.
Well, no, but it's just because teams, it's a second you lose once, and then you're like, hey, we get to go back to camp and reset and get going again. You know what I mean? You get 2 chances.
Because I think,
to do that.
if I'm not wrong, there is thoughts that maybe there will be Super Rugby Aotearoa and Super Rugby AU
I
beforehand.
think it should be Super Rugby New Zealand, Super Rugby Australia, and then they do the Trans Tasman, but then the Pacific could be incorporated, or they have their own competition, and then like
Isn't
their
that what you
teams
just
come
said?
in.
I think so.
Yeah. But they're all. It's not. They're all separate, you know. So it's like a European Cup sort of thing.
Oh, like the United Rugby Championship, as it has now been announced. 250 likes. No way we have just got all the way up to that as well. Where is it? We will go here. What are we sitting on? We're sitting on 241. You tricked me there, Scrumless. You got me big time. Although I think she was asking, and we can finally afford to pay for sideline commentary as well, says Scrumless. I mean, if you guys want another question, we have got the list there. If you want to donate $1, we will be reading out more questions of our Super Rugby list. They are all pretty much relative to Super Rugby and also a few to do with just international rugby that we do ask the chat. Christina said, great commentary. Thanks as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. What is the time? What time is it for you right now? We are sitting at 9:09 and we are going to get to see the trophy ceremony here. Love the commentary, lads. Says Sam Souza. Thank you very much. Okay, lads, bring out the strippers. Says cool.
Yeah.
We are the strippers.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know that.
You didn't get the memo.
No.
Oh, we sent out the email to the group.
I'm not in the email
Stop
group.
playing.
He can't hear. I can hear stuff.
As well, what is your favourite sport? I feel like rugby's right up there as well. Ash Dixon is going up. Are you laughing at the fact that he has to go up because he lost?
No, you. I feel like rugby's right up there.
Rugby's right up there.
I mean, I've got a few that I follow. I follow cricket as well. You know, as well. And we have also got there as well. We have got Love the Commentary and also Please Tell Me Please who is the best team in Super Rugby. I feel like I know the Blues won this, but looking at the record overall, you've got to go with the Crusaders. Purely because of how much gold they have won. George loves that,
Guy's
of course.
biased, isn't he?
Yeah.
Jeez, Hamish.
Yeah.
What the hell? Well, you're unbiased.
Yeah. At
Christ,
least I
would
don't
think
have
to live in
red and black
Canterbury.
headphones. Good.
Shut up.
A bit of conflict. You good? So Ash Dixon at the moment, they are talking. Thank you, brothers, as well. Says mate Joy. And thank you very much for tuning in as well. We have also got their good climax as well. Says almost human.
That's what she said.
And at this stage now, it is going to be. We are sitting on 244 likes. And Ash Dixon is just saying that they were getting better and better throughout the competition, and they in the end finished second on the overall table, and that was because of those tries that they were scoring. 30 tries scored for that side, and they didn't go for many penalties. And in this game, they kicked 5. So it is a little bit of an interesting situation there, George. I got what you meant. You meant rugby is right up the ass. We've got CM out.
Don't think you do quite know what I mean. But anyway.
And CM out.
It's just disgusting.
From Corey Pro as well. But nonetheless, I think we are getting close to the end of this live stream. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are going to be back with a post-match review after this one. And from there, we are also going to be doing a few games in the middle of the night for the Rainbow Cup, or I am anyway, for the final.
How many are you
and
doing?
Also, I will possibly be looking at maybe doing a Curry Cup game as well.
What's the Curry Cup?
It is the South African competition, the domestic
What's
stuff.
that?
Where's that?
When?
At about, I think it's 2 a.m. and also maybe around 12.
But I thought the
Two
final
games.
one that you were going to watch was the South African one.
It is. There's a lot of South African rugby
Oh, so
at
they're
the
different
moment.
tournaments.
Yep.
The Curry Cup is like the I-Team Cup.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Still a good watch though. And we always got George Blues plus Isaac meta commentary 10 out of 10 lol as well, says Scrum Less.
So that means no Hamish.
Get out.
I didn't say anything about you.
Imagine if you left and we had to do this.
You think I want to
I don't
set you
think
guys
they-
up for a
I
I
don't
live
should
stream.
do that.
I don't think they'd know what's going on in
No.
the game.
It'll be interesting. 10th of July, you're doing a live. I am indeed. We're going to be doing a lot of live streams. New Zealand versus the likes of Fiji, Tonga, also Manu Pacifica, Manu Samoa versus the Māori All Blacks. And then we've also got Fiji versus the All Blacks, like I think I said just before, and France versus Australia, other internationals, the British and Irish Lions tour. I'm going to be doing them all. Might have you guys on for a few if you are free
Yeah.
as
I
well.
don't know.
And at least maybe, if we can't get you on for the live stream, maybe a couple post-match reviews and whatnot. Sound good?
Yeah.
Sound
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very keen
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
to have to join me again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wore a suit today.
Not the whole day. You put it on 5 minutes
You already
before.
got out of bed like 2 hours ago.
Where is your suit?
Stewart, man, he didn't.
It's underneath.
Yeah.
As well. His birthday suit, that is, for the stripping that Cool as was after as well. Cheers, lad. I think F No Crusaders won a beret as well. We have got Ad Live maybe as well. And what's your prediction from Fiji versus New Zealand? I think New Zealand are going to win it, but I hope Fiji put up like a pretty good fight. Because I feel like last time they played, they lost by like 80 points or something around there. I hope it's only like maybe
70.
10 points or so.
No,
17?
70 points.
70 points?
60 points?
Oh, I thought you actually knew it. I was like,
No.
you're
no.
very impressive.
I
in that
know.
regard.
I am very-
Knowledge on the noggin. Knowledge
Yes,
in the noggin, I
yes,
guess.
the trophy.
As well. Bye as well, says Corey. We'll see you later. Blue says
The
Anna.
trophy.
And also, where is the Rugby Challenge for live stream? I was hoping to do one, but I didn't quite get the chance. I'm seeing a whole heap of players there. Alexa, do you know that man at the front? I think it was Jacob. What's his last name? Jacob Pierce, I think it is. If I'm not wrong, or something along those lines. But now they have got the ceremony to lift the trophy.
It's pretty boring.
Super
looking trophy.
Rugby Trans Tasman 2021 champions of Whatuanga Whasi. He is there as well. Shoulder surgery. Geez, that stage can't hold you boys all jumping there. Please be careful. That looked like it was going up and down.
It's going to lie. I'm going to lie.
Joey below two
Great.
is going, oh, and they have lifted the trophy. Super Rugby Trans Tasman 2021
Yay.
champions, and it is the Blues who were able to do so. And we have also got there for by thanks for the great stream. Keep up the good work, or keep good work. I think that is by thanks as well. See you later, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. And we have also got there. Hi, Kiwi Les from Barry going, welcome in, mate.
Well,
Thank you very much for tuning in. Did Kieran Lee fully inflate himself? Did Kieran? They are doing a bit of a chant at the moment. No breakdance yet from Leon McDonald. Is he going to whip it out? No.
Not.
No, he hasn't. He's decided not to. They're going to break that sign. They're just throwing it on the ground. Finley Christie's going, this is bloody.
He's going to do it himself.
He's like, do you want me to put it away, lads?
He's like, guys.
He's fanning them.
He's having.
I mean, he's just embracing the fact that wasn't supposed to happen. Marcel Renata just ditched him in terms of the holding. And now at this stage, we are going to be at the end of this live stream. We are going to be transferring over to a post-match review. That's going to be starting at about 9:20 p.m. But we do thank you all very much for being here. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And we will see you all for the next one.
Bye.
Bye.